shit, man.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Lift it up like a spoon.
Yo, I'll take this. Let's try to lift.
Really, huh?
I believe you. Thank you. Please protect me. Thank you. That's all I'm here for.
What up? Oh, let's get calm back in here. What up?
What's poppin'? Hey, why does it got Mojo twice?
Cause Flex be copying me, bro.
What's the
Flex
vibe?
be copying me, bro. You want my name too, bro?
Damn, Flex.
This shit.
Hey, it's John in the house. She first one in the house, girl. What's up?
Hey,
What's up,
that's
John?
Sister John. Sister
In the
John
house.
building.
Let's go.
Why do it got your name? My name is your name though. That's weird.
Flex, you stealing names? Who is this?
Let's get
Stop
it.
backing all the way out, bro.
Huh?
That's
Stop
crazy.
backing all the way out.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I don't know. It's like, I hope it don't change your name, man. Oh, it's
Nah, there you go.
Oh, it changed now. We good.
What's up,
What's good?
John?
What's good?
Cabby
Hey.
Don.
What's good, John?
Who's Cabby? You know Cabby?
Yeah, who's Cab?
Cabby is one of my boys.
Cabagoon? Cabagoon?
Throw you a follow. Let's throw John a follow too. We just waiting for a few more people to come into the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, John said this is so dope.
Thank you, John.
What's the word?
What's good, Sister Ja? Your Sister Ja's really good.
I love her. She did such a good job on this.
Yeah, I love her too. I love talking with her. We talk every day.
That's my motherfucking sister right there, man.
Yeah, I love her. Even though she thinks she way older than me, we like 2 years apart. She thinks she way older.
I know, right? She do though.
What's good, Tay?
Tay in the building.
Tay Tay Bay
I had
Bay.
to ping Tay. Yo, Tay, let
Tay,
people
Tay,
know
Tay,
that we
Tay.
out here, bro. Let people
Oh,
know
love.
that we out here.
Always. Love, John.
Emoji, let emoji know. Everybody. Apparently they don't know. We're gonna start doing early streams and stuff for people that, you know what I'm saying, they can't get them late. Shout out to the first time chatters. We got Ja and we got Cabby.
Yeah.
Look, Ja says she's our elder.
We ain't gonna fight you on that.
You my
was
sister,
here
Ja.
first.
You my sister, Ja.
You was here first, so I ain't gonna fight you on
Bet.
I'm not gonna fight her either.
4 people.
Well, you in your 20s, so you can.
Let's go. 4 people in the stream.
Still knock your ass out.
Hey, nah,
Let's
remember,
go.
I can handle that.
Let's go.
Your boy.
Steven. Appreciate you
Steven.
for those biddies, bro.
Dropping them.
That's my bro. That's my bro.
Hey, let's go.
Bro.
Shout out to my old Pink Cookie up
Oh,
in
snap,
here.
Pink
What's
Cookie in the
up?
house.
Pink Cookie in the building.
What's poppin'?
Let's get it.
Cook.
We got 9 in the chat. What's up?
Okay.
Y'all missed the knowledge bar? I know y'all missed us.
I know
Yo,
they
we
missed us, man. I
We
know
was
they-
here earlier and did a quick one, you know what I'm saying? That was a little quick one for the raid train, you know what I'm saying?
We just had to get that out the way.
We was warming y'all up for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know how we do. Might be a 3-hour stream today.
Oh God.
Like,
got a
I mean,
We got a lot to talk about. Let's go. Let's go, Con, with the in and out.
He playing
Yo, no in and out, man. You either in here, or you not. Nah.
hey, nah.
Come on,
letting
man.
our damn
I be
air
having
out.
That's what our
interrupting
parents
shit,
used to be
man.
saying.
Phone
And shit,
call
you know,
interrupting
no in and out.
shit, bro.
Look, Josh said, Pink Cookie. Let's go. We
Let's
in
get
here,
it,
y'all. We in here. Yo, Sister Ja is the one that helped me do like most of my research today. And where I got to the Black Pope and all that. So we gonna get to it.
We definitely gonna get into it.
Look, Josh said can't always get calls.
Mm.
He probably got a call right now.
In the world.
Oh, I'm still
Monkey,
waiting for
where
my
your
Tay.
Monkey,
See where my
your
picture
picture
at.
at? You don't want
All
your
I got
picture?
for I don't got it yet. I'm waiting for him to
Fly J ain't
send
make
me.
you one?
Yeah, he's making one now for me.
Nice. Yeah, you see my shit, y'all. My shit. Woo! Fly J, man. Fly J. Yo, we gonna feature Fly J on our website.
We gotta do something for Fly J too, bro.
Nah, we're gonna feature Fly J on our website. We're gonna put a whole little section for him.
He make him
Oh,
I'll be
yo,
lit,
shout
man.
out to y'all. If y'all don't know, we got a website now. It's called the tkbpodcast.com. We
Right,
will
we
be
official.
putting it up soon. The domain is already paid for.
We are official.
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 tkbpodcast.com, baby. Good luck,
Hey,
Sister
going on.
Ja. Damn, Con in and out. Yeah, Tay. You know we moving, bro. We moving. Every day we got something new we telling y'all about. Every day. Look, Con changed his background now. Yo, Con, stay still. Why you gotta keep moving your background around?
Yo, I'm just trying to make it. I'm trying to flex over here. Let me flex over here. Flex. Chill.
He trying to switch up his PTR.
Well, why not, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Let's get
Let's
it,
go.
man.
I had to pick the wall.
Flex
That's all I
always
got
trying
right
to
now.
talk shit to me.
Yer,
All
what's
the
good, bro?
people, man. I'm here.
So what we got?
What's
what we
up,
got today?
Steven?
We got 10 in. We got 10 in right now. I think we can kick it off. What are you talking about today, y'all?
Shit,
Kick it
I
off
heard
with the
that,
inventions,
I heard
man.
that
Kick it
Monkey
off with
wanted
the
to talk
inventions, you
first.
heard?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Kick it off with them inventions, man.
That was a
Yeah,
lot.
inventions,
That was
though.
a lot of inventions. That was
Yeah, that was
Iceberg.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
This is in the spirit of Black History Month, right? We're gonna talk
Word.
about some things.
Good
that we
looks,
didn't know,
y'all.
You know, and doing
We look
something.
real professional. What's up, Jules?
Jewels, what's the word?
Jules, my bad.
Jewels.
Jules.
That's my
I
brother's
can't read.
girl. Shout out to Jewels.
Jules.
Jewels.
let's start off with some of these. I guess I don't got shit. So
You don't got shit?
I guess I don't have to share it. I don't have to share it. I can just read it.
No, you can read it.
Yeah. So
Hey,
I was
Joel
looking
just
up.
dropped 100 biddies. My bad.
I appreciate the 100 biddies, Joel.
I appreciate the 100
Absolutely.
biddies.
So I was looking up some black inventions. You know what I mean? A lot of them I knew black people invented, but some of them I wasn't aware of. You know what I mean? I wasn't aware that everything that is not in our hands anymore was in our hands in the beginning. And we pretty much built everything that this country uses to keep going, like literally everything. Like, but let's just start off with some of the basic ones that we knew about. Well, the second one I didn't really know about, but paper. Paper was invented by the Egyptians, papyrus.
I think I
game-
knew about that.
Yeah, I knew that already. The game of chess,
Who was
was
that
invented-
invented by?
it just says African. That means that's how
Wow.
far back the game goes, that they can't pinpoint it to one person, but they can pinpoint it to one nation.
They probably didn't even have those shapes and stuff like that at that time. They
Oh
probably
yeah,
just
they had to be
did it
different.
like
Man.
It couldn't have.
They had to be
King-
completely
a
different.
horse,
Come
and
on.
bishop, and all of that. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, no.
They had their
Yeah.
own names
No.
for it, and then they changed it.
Yeah. Mhm.
The alphabet
The alphabet
created by
was
Africans.
created by a black man.
by Africans.
Oh wow!
Medicine.
Not all.
It just say medicine. It just
yeah,
say
it
medicine.
can't be all medicine though.
Why can't it be?
all medicine?
Right.
Because medicine is herbs.
It just say medicine, so it's just saying that the actual first thought of medicine being used was created by black people.
Let's go.
Civilization. Civilization was created by black men. So they're saying that everything else was uncivilized. Who just came in the house?
Corn. Corn's here double times. Corn's twin. Corn's twin is here.
Yeah,
Oh, it's twin.
yeah,
What's
yeah,
up, Corn?
yeah.
You want to be here
That's
twice?
That con is con.
Yo.
Yo.
The
airplane. The airplane propeller was created by a man named James S. Davis.
He said, "Where the fuck you getting your info from?"
Where I'm
Who
getting my
said that?
airplane from. I'm on a website. Let me see.
Yeah.
It says,
I got you, Tay. I'm here, man. I'm sorry, man. People want to
This
keep
comes
calling
from-
me and shit, man.
This comes
Go
from the
crazy.
Black Inventions Museum. It's a non-profit corporation. It's got a telephone number here. It's got a PO box and all that. It's a museum. But some
I
of
gotta
these I
go to
can't.
that joint.
Some of these I can actually. I actually learned about these. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't argue if they was
Put the phone on D&D.
legit or not.
baby.
the biscuit.
We trying to get
biscuit
you.
cup.
Yeah.
Yo, she be in my inbox talking about fix yourself, get off the phone.
Yeah, all kind of shit.
Stop
man.
hunching.
Nah, shout out to Tay and shit
Shout
for
out
keeping
to
us
Tay,
straight.
man.
That's our publicist.
Gotta love Tay,
Yeah.
man. Tay off the chain.
She's trying to
even
make
though
sure
she
she
got
trying to
rid
keep
of
she
me,
trying to
man.
make sure we keep our image, you know what I'm saying? In
Word.
TK in knowledge ball we trust.
And
Right.
not in knowledge ball, we trust you.
We
Heard.
got it right down the bottom too.
Mhm.
We appreciate it, Tay. Tay.
Mhm.
Our little crazy ass, man.
For
Yo,
real.
Tay, why my number one fan ain't in here?
Yo, don't start that shit.
Hey,
we
right.
ain't doing that tonight, man. We ain't doing that.
Lil J.
Look at your face flex.
Yeah, man, like a baby in the candy store. What's wrong with him?
The biscuit
wrong
cutter,
with
y'all. The biscuit cutter. We invented that.
The biscuit
APA.
cutter.
Yeah.
You just need a knife.
Yeah. The
I mean, I
The-
don't know
the
why we had
folded- the folding bed.
the
That's
folding
wild.
bed.
Uh-huh.
Imagine how much that's used today.
A lot. the sofa beds, and then they got what's that bed that comes out the wall?
Oh,
It's not but it's something else. That it's another name where it comes out.
you
the
talking
wall.
about the one that's like hidden in a wall?
Yeah, is it a captain bed?
Something like
that.
yeah.
The
Oh, look,
elevator.
Daddy Uncle
said
said
hide
it's
a
the
bed.
hide a bed.
Uncle Darren in the building. Let's
What's
go.
up,
Uncle Darren, what's good, man?
Yeah.
The hairbrush.
The hairbrush?
The hairbrush.
Yeah.
A white
Think
person,
about it.
right?
Lyda Newman.
A black person?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The
It's not crazy, bro. I'm just saying, like,
Hideaway bad. Oh look. John said it's the hideaway bad. It's called the Murphy.
Hideaway.
It's called the Murphy
Murphy
bed.
bed.
Yes,
Oh, Murphy.
Cabby, it's the Murphy bed. I knew it. I've heard it in the
Yes.
movie and shit.
you said you heard it in the movie.
The helicopter.
Theology said we did everything. Helicopter? Propellers
helicopter.
or the helicopter?
No, the helicopter. Paul E. Williams is the
He
inventor.
created like everything that had to do with the helicopter. He made the whole thing.
It just say helicopter, bro.
That's crazy.
This helicopter. So the
All right,
whole
so
thing.
this guy right here, Granville T. Woods, right? Out of all the people on this list, I think he has the most instrumental inventions, right? He invented the electric cutoff switch. They was
Hey.
making electric devices and hadn't figured out how to cut the motherfucker
Yo,
off.
what's good, Ziv TV? Shout
What's
out
up,
to
Ziv?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Shalom.
If y'all,
Ziv,
if y'all don't know who Ziv is, Ziv be working on VR, which we're thinking about taking part in. So we might talk to Ziv about
He
that.
just
Shout out for
he
the-
just subscribed. He just did a subscribe. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to Ziv for subscribing,
Yo, big
man.
shout,
Thank
man.
you for the love, Ziv.
Man,
My
definitely
God, my
appreciate
God.
you.
That's the neighborhood VR guy. If
Yeah.
you want to know anything about VR, man, I'm telling you.
Yo,
that's the
Ziv,
neighborhood
we about to
VR
get
guy.
we about to get into VR, so holla at us. We
Yeah.
about to do our own shit in VR. Watch.
And Ziv,
Oh, yeah, he about to be with us.
He hopping on VR chat tonight. If y'all want to hop on, y'all can download it on y'all PC. Y'all don't have to have a head.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a headset for that, but it's better if you got a headset.
It's better if you got a headset, which we gonna do. Yo, I gotta stand up though.
No, I don't stand up. I said
Oh,
you
okay.
can stand up. You know,
I
Ziv
wanna
like to
sit in
stand
my
up. Ziv,
chair, put on my thing, and just chill.
Ziv said he ain't doing none of that standing. I mean, that sitting down thing. Ziv get all the way in it.
Yeah,
Shoot,
know
I'll
he
be standing
like,
up.
Yo,
I wanna
be
stand
seeing
up.
Ziv. Ziv be like this. You see him like this on the
Yeah.
camera. And shit.
He be in that shit.
Dope.
He be doing that shit. It is dope.
Yo,
It's
Theology, shout out
it's called-
Ziv for
Guys called VR chat. It's in the Steam store. You gotta
Yeah.
download Steam.
That's
it's free, y'all. It's free.
Free. It's free to play. Yeah, we're going to be doing a podcast in the VR chat. Y'all look out
Yeah.
for that. If we
Right.
can get
Yeah.
enough of y'all to join for the audience,
I'm
in the
gonna
pod-
try
in
to
the
build
VR
a
chat.
whole studio
We gonna
and
set
stuff
it up
in
real
VR.
It already got a studio. It
Coming
got it set up
soon.
and everything. It got mics
Oh,
and
okay,
everything.
lit,
We can
lit,
sit
lit,
around the
lit,
table
lit.
and all
Come-
that shit.
Coming
Alright.
soon, y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all
Coming
can come
soon.
in and sit down like the audience and
Hell
listen to the
yeah.
podcast.
yeah. Y'all
Shout
gonna
out
be
to
looking at-
Cheyenne.
I'm gonna be Superman.
go.
He gonna be Batman.
Let's go.
Or we gonna be the Ninja Turtles. Whatever.
Yeah.
He said the
It's
Ninja
gonna be
Turtles.
dope.
Isn't it? Yo, we
Let's
should
go.
though.
Yo, Mojo was a Ninja Turtle today, man. He
Yeah, I was a Ninja
Donatello.
Turtle. I was Donatello. Yeah.
Hey, for
You
real?
can be anybody you want. You can be
Anybody
anybody
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want. I got the hookup. I can take y'all to the room where you can pick any avatar you
Yeah,
want.
Any avatar
we
you
need
want. He got the
We
code.
need that.
You Leonardo, you're gonna have to fight Monkey for that.
Oh no, he can't take my Leonardo, bro.
Oh, look, Zip's trying to take Leonardo.
Spot.
Nah, bro.
I'm Michelangelo.
See me in the goulash. Yo, Zip, see me in the goulash, bro. I'm gonna fight you in the goulash for that name, bro.
Look, Zip said I was Leonardo since I'm a kid. Yo, but imagine that we're gonna be in a virtual world with a virtual studio, and we're gonna be able to bring this podcast to you guys.
Right.
Right. It's gonna be dope as hell.
Not gonna be able to interact with us in virtual life.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right. Cabby said he's down to
We,
tell
and we're gonna set some
Uh-oh.
stuff up like the Jerry Springer show and all that too. We're gonna have y'all. We're gonna have contestants on. We're gonna have You Are Not the Father. Y'all can fight like Steve Wilkos and all that shit. We turning it up. I'm telling y'all, it's about to get real nice when we get in VR. You about to start seeing our real content. You about to start seeing the writer and me.
Yeah, we might have some. We
I
gonna
know.
so you talking about
Let's get
skits
it.
basically.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing
Talking about
skits.
skits.
Yeah, we gonna be
Well, I
doing-
love
yeah.
skits.
Yeah.
I love these
Along
skits.
with
Y'all get ready.
we
I
also
love
putting
skits.
together. We're also putting together our own GTA server too, y'all. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let them
shout out
know.
for that too.
GTA 5, we're putting together a server so that we can all role play in it, and we're gonna have KDT coming in it. We got a couple people that's invested in there. We got the Book. The Book is invested. He wants to do some things with me. I'm supposed to be talking to him now about the server. So yeah, everything's
What's up,
moving.
Reaper? What's
What's
good?
up,
Shout out
Reaper?
to Reaper in the building.
Shout out
Yeah,
to my
shout out
brother
to
Reaper
Reaper.
in the building. Shout out to
What's
Reaper.
good? What's good?
going
What's
on,
good?
bro?
What's popping?
How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm
All
all
for
for
the
Now we get back to
GTA.
these-
Oh yeah,
Hey, let's go, Cheyenne.
Okay. Let's
yeah,
do
we
it.
we gonna get it. We gonna get it. It's coming soon. Are you
Yeah.
gonna finally make a Linux server? No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
dealing with a VPS. I'm not dealing with Linux.
We here, Reaper. You know that we here.
How the
I'm
game
waiting for the
feeling?
VR
Yeah.
San Andreas.
Oh, I said it perfectly.
Oh, they coming out with that, Ziv? I didn't know they was coming out with that.
Yeah. San Andreas on VR. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
VR San Andreas.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Stop
fire.
playing.
You
Come
can
out this
walk
That's gonna be
around.
stupid.
Yeah,
Yep,
come out
that's
this
the
shit.
news. That's what's up. Yo, we all think about investing in VR. So if you want to donate to our podcast, it's going to VR.
Matter of fact, that we should put a goal right there on the top. VR
Oh,
goal.
yeah, we could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to everybody that donates. Yo, our podcast is gonna turn to ultimate. We don't see nobody doing.
Shout
it.
out to Wicked in the building. Read Wicked,
Wicked.
comment. Dog.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Wicked.
Nah,
What's
I
up,
had,
I hope
Wicked?
I
it's
had
not
Wicked in
stupid.
VR chat too the other night.
Wait,
I
what
had
he
Wicked
said?
in
He
VR.
said, "Well, I hope it's not stupid." Nah,
Talking
we're not
about San
doing no
Andreas.
stupid
He's talking
shit.
about San Andreas in VR.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Oh,
hope
I'm about to say.
I hope it's not stupid too.
What's up, Rex? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. What's
Yo,
up?
what's
Oh,
good,
snap.
Rex?
That's good.
Rex?
Word. What's up with
Welcome,
Rex?
welcome,
Where he
VR
been
game y'all
at?
talking about?
What's up with
He here right
Dre?
now. That's
We talking
what
about
for.
we talking about doing a VR chat, Rex. We trying to do a podcast in VR in virtual reality. We're trying to change up the game.
Oh, he was talking about San Andreas, yo.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. He said that. Would
Yeah.
be,
I hope it ain't stupid.
Yeah, I hope it ain't.
I hope it's
either
not
VR.
stupid
I'm gonna
either.
tell you, VR. It's so hard to make stuff stupid in VR, bro. Like anything you try to do in VR, bro, it's gonna be dope, bro. It really is.
Nah,
When we get in VR chat, I'm gonna show y'all. They got a lot of emulated games of the games that we play, like regular and shit like that. And it's a lot of dope shit. Like when the fighter jets, like when you
Yeah.
can be a fighter jet in the motherfucking joint, like
yeah.
oh, bruh. Talk about
Yo,
talk
DJ
about
in the building, son. Our
Yo,
brother
what's good,
Hey,
DJ?
can we get DJ up
DJ.
here? I feel
Yeah,
like
get
that
DJ up here, man.
DJ, come
DJ,
to our.
DJ.
DJ, your service better be good, DJ.
Oh
if you
yeah,
come
yeah,
up here.
DJ.
Because
Yeah,
if your
DJ.
service ain't good, I'm kicking you. Nah. I need a VR, but what Wicked said? I need a
He
VR,
got
but got other things to take care of.
Oh
first.
shit, DJ.
Wicked,
DJ
you
need to
talking
get up
about you
there.
got other things to take care of. I just finished seeing you buy a drawing tablet for like almost $500 to
That's why he-
$800.
That's why he got to chill. Wifey not gonna let him just buy a VR. He got
Hey,
chill.
nah.
I understand, Wiki. I understand. Don't let him talk.
Look, Wicked said something. He said something. Yeah, that's
can't-
what's good about San Andreas. Graphics for
Yeah.
Oculus 2 and first open world GTA. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What Wicked
said the wifey
Wicked
bought
said,
it.
Nah, that was a Christmas present. Oh, okay.
Well, this what you do. You
said
buy
the
her an
wifey
Oculus.
bought it.
Wiki, buy her an Oculus, but you use it all the time. It's like it's Bopars, the beach cruise.
Look, she bought. He said she bought the pad and the graphics card. Oh, that was nice of her.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
I know
that's
that.
what's
I remember she did
Woo.
that.
Yeah. What Rex said? I was having trouble putting my PC together, so I had to
Yeah.
take it to the
Hey,
shop.
Dreas, meet us on in the VR chat,
Bro,
bro.
we'll
Meet
teach
us
you
in-
all of that.
meet us in
Putting
the VR
PCs
chat, bro.
together. If you have problems with your streaming, we'll bring Wicked on in VR, and he'll tell you how to do that.
Ziv said Oculus is a drug.
No,
Yo,
no.
and
Contractors are a drug for you, bro.
yo,
Contractors are a drug.
Cabby said, October 20th, 2021, I was announced that GTA San Andreas VR was in development for MetaQuest 2. This would allow classic GTA fans to experience the game in a way that they never have before, virtual reality. Yo, that's gonna be fire. So
Be fire.
we
They
gonna
always
be
gonna-
able
they
to
always gonna
kill
put that-
people and stuff
That's gonna
on
be
VR.
fire.
That's gonna be
and hop in the
crazy.
cars and have
yeah,
a house.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
yeah.
never leaving that shit, bruh.
Bruh,
Motherfuckers never leaving that shit. They make it
Bruh.
open world and online multiplayer.
that's gonna
Motherfuckers
be
never leaving that
crazy.
place, bruh. You can have your whole house in there.
Yeah.
Out of here.
No, for real though.
Get out
Y'all
of
can
here.
be partying
Yeah.
inside of a house.
Yo, RP is not gonna be the same no more.
No. No,
RP's gonna
it's
be so
not.
different.
It's not, bro.
You saying they should make the VR for the GTA 5? Shit, fuck the San Andreas.
They
made-
gotta start off. They gotta start off with the
small, bro.
older versions.
What y'all gotta understand about VR
Less
is that
graphic.
VR is only at 1% level right now. It's not what y'all think. Like it's
That's
even
why
when you get it,
That's why Ziv is always like, oh, they're gonna come out with this, they're gonna come out with that. He's always saying that they're gonna expand because he's always on top of it. Ziv stay on that VR shit. Damn, what you doing? That's animal cruelty.
Hey, nah. Hey, no, you looking like you about to steal the dog.
But yeah, Ziv is always talking about this, and yeah, Ziv, we getting in tune with that, with the VR. We all getting a VR headset.
Yeah, that ass. Yo, we are for real. It's gonna be fun.
Nah, definitely, it's definitely gonna be fun. It's gonna be different. Oh, we I meant to tell you, we also streaming on Facebook.
right now we are. Right now we are.
Yeah. So we're streaming to 4 different platforms. If you don't know, we're streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter.
Yeah.
Hey, Emoji Thug in the building.
Yo, what's good, Emoji Thug?
Rumble subscriptions. We still waiting for y'all to sign up for Rumble.
We need. I think
we need like 9 more people. 8 or 9 more people.
Yeah, 8 more.
Yeah, we need 9 more people.
It's 9.
Yeah.
Tay, drop that new link. Check this dope beat out.
Right. You know, Twitch has a 24-hour rights to the video.
Oh, what?
What does he mean? What did he talk about?
Who said that?
Wicked said, you know, Twitch has 24 hours rights to the video. What video we talking about?
They can have 24-hour rights.
What they mean? Like to watch it?
I guess. I don't know.
Or like, does Twitch own our video?
It
4 hours?
says your affiliate Twitch has 24-hour rights to the video before it can be on other sites.
Well, we'll deal with that bridge when we cross it.
What exactly does that mean though? That they can stop
He's
our
talking about the
video?
stream. He's talking about the stream going out to the other platforms. I'm thinking. He's
so
he's
Twitch
saying
has
that
24-hour rights before it can go over to the next platform. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think that's what he's saying.
I don't know.
Yeah.
However, the studio that we deals with it, they stream it and it goes right to YouTube, right to Facebook, right to right now I think it's on Twitter and everything.
You could pull it up on YouTube, right? It's on YouTube
you
Live,
pull it
right?
up on YouTube right now. Yeah, we on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't said anything yet to us. Just paid me in fact. Oh, okay. I understand they do it, but that doesn't make it right, LOL. Huh? wait, Wicked, are you mad at us because we're able to do it? I'm confused.
I'm a little confused too, Wicked. You gotta explain something.
They can take a No, he's not mad. Oh, you mad at Twitch?
Yeah, he's talking about Twitch.
Oh, anyone can do it. LOL. Yeah. We try, you know what it is. We're just trying to get everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And if you're on multiple platforms, how can you lose?
And the main goal for us is to transition off of Twitch altogether.
Yeah, we want to go to Rumble. Rumble is gonna be our main place where we're gonna get a lot of organic people and stuff like that. So, I mean, we're gonna get a lot of like viewers and stuff from YouTube and stuff, but Rumble's gonna be our main place.
Once we start being on them algorithms, we definitely gonna be there.
Yep.
Trust me, they gonna post us firsthand. Pop.
Yeah. We definitely gonna get there. Rumble link is pinned. I stopped playing with me.
Oh no, she does have that pinned up there. She's been on it. It's there right now.
So, yeah, it's up there. She pinned it up there.
Yeah, it's been up there for a minute.
Ahmad don't play.
She ain't playing, bro. She's on point. She's on pizzoint. Okay.
Let's go.
So we back to Mojo and the inventions.
Let's do it.
All
right. So this guy Granville T. Woods, he invented everything. The galvanic battery. That's pretty much a battery.
That's the battery that goes in the car, right?
Yeah.
You talking about like the Prius?
That's where the acid, and all of that.
The lead battery. You know, it don't got acid in it, right? You know, the battery, you can just pour water in it.
Word?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You can pour water in the battery and it'll
I
work.
heard, but so the acid from the battery don't burn you then, because they say that if you pour battery acid on you,
It depends on what kind of battery it is.
okay.
I was about to say,
It got tons of different batteries.
Right.
Well, because when you have battery,
lithium battery will blow up a whole room.
Oh,
I've
yes.
seen it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I've seen those little batteries that be in your phone will blow up your whole house.
Remember when the Galaxy Note 7 was blowing up?
Oh, remember that? I had one.
In people's pockets and shit.
Mines, nothing ever happened to mines. I returned mines and everything. Nothing ever happened to mines.
That's good. That's a good thing. Motherfuckers' phones was blowing off while they was on them bitches.
Look, Wicked said the ones that are ventable, that open, that have acid will 100% burn you. Mm-hmm.
I believe that.
I believe that also.
Hell yeah.
Check this.
Yo, it's just crazy because I used to fix phones and the lithium batteries and stuff. Sometimes I used to have to like pry the phones open. So sometimes I would cut. Yeah. The battery. One time I cut the battery, the shit started like smoking. That's the first thing you see is smoke, or like a gas. And then after that, boosh. So I was like, as soon as I see that smoke, I threw that shit out the window.
It was like grenade.
My boss was like, what happened? I was like, yo, the lithium battery started smoking. He was like, you threw the phone? I'm like, yeah, I threw the phone.
Like, right. Like, what was I supposed to do?
Yo,
jump on
it. Be crazy.
Right. Look,
He
threw that shit out there like he was like grenade. Like
crazy.
Ice cream.
Ice cream?
Jackson. Ice cream.
All right, DJ. All right,
I appreciate you, DJ, man. Much love.
Yo, who else we got, Moto? Who else we got on the invention?
Let's see. I want to the roller coaster. That's
roller coaster.
That's Granville T. Woods too. This guy Granville T. Woods, the auto air brake, the electric railway system, the electromechanical brake, the telephone system, the relay instrument.
Wait, did you say something about the train?
Yeah, the electric railway system.
Yeah, so how far does that go back though?
Because
there was railroads during the slave time.
It wasn't electric though.
Oh, but it wasn't electric. Okay,
right.
okay.
So like if you look,
it was steam.
It was steam operated by coal.
Steam operated,
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the electric railroads use the same technology as a bumper car.
Yo, Cabby said that the telephone was invented by Bell.
Nah, we all know that was a myth. Alexander Graham Bell, we know that was a myth. Depends on who you talk to. Let's say that, Cabby.
It's like most.
Where you getting now? Where you getting? Yeah.
But he doesn't. But he doesn't say that. He doesn't say that he invented the telephone. He invented the telephone system.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a system. He didn't say yeah.
The relay instrument, the telephone transmitter. All of those things came out of things that he invented. And then tons of things came out of all of those things after.
Yeah, John.
Look at Ja.
Ja's like,
Ja hitting us with the face like
the super soaker. The super soaker.
The super soaker. One of my childhood.
Super soaker.
That's my childhood like best memory.
We made that.
Lonnie Johnson.
I knew that.
Wow.
I knew that.
That was literally in my childhood that was made because I remember the commercials.
Right.
We created everything. You right, Sister John. We created everything.
He invented the Super Soaker, but Super Soaker, the company, bought it from him.
And they made way more money off of it.
Yeah,
but he had patented.
He had patented,
Right.
But
he after he sold it, though, it wasn't his idea no more. Now somebody, it was his, but
no, he's still making money.
They made money. Nah, how? He sold it.
He patented.
But he patented it, right?
But I don't think he's making money off of it. I think Super Soaker started making money off of it.
He get royalties from everybody that ever does it.
Yeah, he get royalties.
Anybody that uses blueprints to make it.
But what if he sold it? What if he sold his rights for it?
Well, we don't. I don't know. It don't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
don't know
saying.
that. So that's a
know.
good. That's a good point though.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Cabby said not if you sold the patent.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't
He still
know.
get credit for. He still get credit for the invention. So I mean, we can't take that from
Listen,
him.
if Super Soaker wanted to give me a certain amount of money for that patent, I think I would have gave it up.
It
Right.
makes sense to give
But
it up.
not knowing that it was gonna be so big as it was.
Even if you knew it was going to be big, would you have the ability and capability to mass produce it the way a company
No,
like
not
that
like
would?
Super Soaker.
Yeah, you
No.
wouldn't have made that
Not
money
at all.
off of it.
Actually, I think who really blew that up was Toys R Us.
Yeah. Hell
Toys
yeah.
Yeah.
R Us was the
Toys
number
back
one
then.
seller of Super Soakers
Wait,
and stuff like that
You
back
forget
then.
about KB.
KB Toys was not as big as Toys R Us.
I ain't
Can't
saying
be-
it was as big, but they were in more places.
Yeah.
KB
That's
was
true.
in every mall.
Yeah. You're right. KB
Toys R
was.
Us wasn't in a mall. Toys R Us was in a
Yeah,
shopping center.
no matter of fact, I just finished seeing Toys R Us in Macy's. They have a Toys R Us section now in Macy's.
You know, Toys R Us went out of business. They own
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
they're
coming
gone.
back.
Who said they coming back?
They just coming
They're
back.
coming
though. I heard
back.
that. Yeah, they coming
Yeah,
back.
they in Macy's. They got a section.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fact.
I don't know
Yo,
if they're putting sections
Drea
in
said,
stores.
check out Lewis. What are you saying? Lewis
It's kind of redundant. It's like saying that
Louis
that Blockbuster
Latimer.
coming back.
Latimer.
Lattimore. Yeah,
Let me
Lewis
see.
Lattimore.
Everybody's saying they coming back, yo. Everybody's
Yeah.
saying they coming back.
Uh-huh.
There is a store in Jersey.
Yup. Oh, there's a store in
Yeah.
Jersey?
The
Where?
electric, you saying
Toys R
Latimer,
Us
the
in
electric
Canada
light?
is still running strong.
Oh,
Damn, they got the one out Canada still?
wow. Canada's still running
Man,
strong.
Well, of course, Canada, but it's kind of redundant. It's like saying Blockbuster coming back. Nobody buying no movies for real. Amazon bring you all your toys now.
yeah.
Oh wow. This invented at that what's the name just sent me? Lewis Howard Latimer.
Yeah,
He
I got
invented
him on here.
You got him?
The electric lamp.
Okay. And the evaporative air conditioner?
Uh-huh.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he lived in the projects in Flushing, Queens.
That's the guy
Said
that
my
invented
birthday
the
coming
ice
up.
cream truck too, right?
Huh?
The mobile refrigerator unit. That's the same guy that did that, right?
I don't see.
Yeah,
He
street
created
lights. He
the
said street
toilet
lights.
system.
The what now?
The toilet system.
Oh, I got him on here. Yeah, he's on here because I see the commode.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all know what the commode is.
Well, did he join the Edison Electric Light Company? Oh, okay. He worked for the for Con Edison.
It's his name on all of Edison's patents.
Louis Latimer.
I don't know, but it says
That's
that
crazy.
it says that he worked for
crazy.
Con Edison. It was called Edison Electric Light Company.
Yeah, Edison taking credit for so
But
much.
isn't that
shit.
Johnson Johnson?
It might be now.
Yeah, it is because the logo's changed to Johnson Johnson.
Oh yeah.
It's an American multinational conglomerate founded in 1982 and incorporated in New York State and headquartered in Boston. The company operated in sectors including healthcare, aviation, power, renewable energy, and digital industry.
That's Johnson and Johnson. That's not the Edison company.
Right, but that's the company that he worked for at the time. No, that's the company he worked for.
So they bought him.
He joined the Edison company where he worked as a draftsman and wrote the first book on electric lighting.
Said that's
Johnson,
his
that's the real name.
He actually drew up all the designs and signed all the patents as the drawer /
Right.
designer has to.
Yeah, yep. He drew all the designs and everything.
It was called Jensen
So
and
That's the
Jensen.
real name.
He's the
So
guy.
That's the real name. Yeah, that's the
So
real
it's-
name.
It was Jensen.
Hey, Daz. I saw you first.
What's up,
I'm
baby?
done. Hey,
What's
stupid.
going on there?
What's
I'm
good,
wasting my
Dad? Right.
That's a fact, dude.
Hey,
Oh, Josh said that's the original name, Jensen.
The
Jensen. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Edison.
saying Jensen and Jensen.
The Black Edison. Oh wow.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
this thing getting crazy.
Look,
Who else we got?
Rex,
Who else we got,
Rex said,
Mojo?
but
Before
better.
we
But
move on
better.
to the next segment.
Yeah, go ahead. Who's next?
We getting
Monkey?
into we went from inventions to what we going to go to next, y'all. Which I
Yeah, we
want
can go to musicians.
All right, yeah, come on, let's go to music, man. Let's go to music.
Yeah, we just
we do, this is in the name of Black History Month, y'all. We just gonna throw a whole lot of history at you. You heard? Do your own research.
Yeah. So I mean, so what I was looking up was just basically artists and black artists and musicians that either changed music industry or something that was first invented by an artist or a musician that like changed music forever. I got a few people on here. One of my first persons is Grandmaster Theodore. At the age of 13, he discovered the technique everybody hears in like how do you say it? Songs like hip hop and R&B, the scratching technique. You know what I'm saying? You know the vinyls and how people used to throw it on the record player and scratch. He found that technique. Huh?
Yo, what's good, Supreme Dream? Shout out to Supreme Dream.
What's up, Supreme Dream?
Supreme Dream. Yeah,
Yo,
that's
that
funny.
get on my nerves.
You have to, man.
Come on, monkey. Come on with it.
Yeah. So I got another one. As a matter of fact, I actually Flex, can you do me a favor? Can you pull up the last video I put onto my section on Discord? So if he's about to pull that up, y'all about to hear a little snippet of a drummer from the Winstons. His name is Gregory Coleman, right? And this guy basically made a drum solo that is almost used in every single hip hop and R&B songs that you hear today. Now, it's not going to be exact, but it's definitely modified now to what we hear now. Like, it's literally taken from the origins of this guy named Gregory Coleman, the drummer from the Winstons. It's about 6 seconds. It's a real short video, but that 6-second clip alone made history. And you gotta turn off the music on the other joint. Yeah, there we go.
You ready? You can hear it? Oh, let me bring it back.
No, hold on, pause it. That's not the clip.
Which one you want it?
Hold on.
Did I go?
Hold on. It should have been edited. That's weird. Hold on. There we go. It should be just that. Yeah. It's like a 20-second clip.
So you want to play it from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh,
So just that.
That's him.
Yeah. So that right there alone is in a whole bunch of songs. I'm talking about it. It's been used for years. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. In 1938, there was a guitarist / singer, and this is a female. Her name is Sister Rosetta. She was one of the first to make she made a song called Rock. And it basically is
called what? What was it called?
It's called the song is called Rock Me. Like
rock me, baby. Rock me all night long.
But anyways, she that paved the way for rock and roll music, and it's not Elvis. And many people think rock and roll is all started by Elvis, which it definitely wasn't. No. Not at all. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Elvis, a lot of the beginning of Elvis songs, he stole a lot of those songs.
Oh yeah, literally stole from all black people, all black artists. It's really a shame. Like people really don't know that how much he stole. Like he's a, like Drake, and everybody thinks about his ghostwriters. That's what Elvis was, totally like stealing, man. Hey, uh, they said Elvis was
Elvis
a
was a
cover
mixed
artist.
man.
That's funny. I like that.
Elvis was a mixed man. I never heard that before, Ja.
Me neither. Hold on,
Mixed
John.
with who?
Elvis was
Who was
also a
his
Yeah,
daddy?
pedophile.
Yeah.
He was a pedophile
Hey,
too,
son,
but we ain't gonna
theology
talk
funny
about
as shit. It says Elvis Zero Toilet
Who
One.
was his daddy?
it. Yeah,
He was
his ass was
a lightly mixed man.
He was not.
Well, that term black or white, then that's a new term for real.
Right.
I mean, I didn't even know he was mixed though. I mean, I thought he was like Spanish or something, but not no. Well, what did you about to tell me? You gotta tell me that if you about to tell me that he's like
Wait,
half
why'd you
black.
think it was Spanish?
That's true. That's true, Uncle Dern.
He
Sorry, I'm
said
not gonna-
there's a lot of white musicians that cover black music, and then usually less. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, it's true. They use it up on a lot of things. All y'all motherfuckers that drink Jack Daniels, y'all need to get some props to Early. Early created Jack Daniels.
That's crazy. That's crazy as shit.
KFC was created by a black woman. Colonel Sanders bought the
Oh.
recipe for $1,200.
What?
That's a
That's
fact.
crazy.
That's a fact.
So Colonel Sanders couldn't cook?
Nah, he couldn't cook.
Let's put it in perspective, bro.
Come on,
Shout out
Slaves
to
was on-
Yo,
Triple
shout out to
J.
Fly Triple J with the rate of 4. Shout out to Fly Triple J, man. He's doing his thing over here. If y'all see this
That's our
background behind me, look at the background behind me. Fly Triple J.
Jay, we
Fly
giving you
Triple
a
J, man.
we giving you a section in our podcast. I mean, our Discord.
in our Discord, in our website, you up in there, Fly.
So if you ever need to get away, you got a section. If you ever need to get away,
Yeah, you know.
You want to put your art there so people can see. You got a section, bro. You got
Yeah,
our
no
love
doubt.
and support.
Who
Good
else you
look,
got?
man.
Who
Fly
else you
Triple
got,
J.
Monkey?
Oh, in '99,
Supreme.
so this has to deal with another rock and roll artist, but this song in particular, in 19 see, so Sister Rosetta was in 1938. I'm sorry, and it's Gore Carter. Sorry, it's not George. It's Gore Carter. He released "Rock a While," and it's considered one of the first rock and roll songs that ever existed. Due to the way that the guitar sounds, because in rock and roll, it's electric, it's distorted, and that song had that distorted tone. And the thing is, it's kind of crazy. They say, I don't know if you know a song called Rocket 88. Rocket 88 was a song 2 years prior, before Rock a While was actually this was like considered like, okay, you got the, I don't know how to say it. Like you got the one song that probably came first, but this one was like the first one that topped it
what's
off.
up, King?
My
I mean,
brother
Rocket-
King in the building.
Yeah, what's good, King?
Go ahead, Monkey. Keep going. Don't pay us.
No, my bad. Yeah, no. What's we call it? Yeah, Rocket 88. My bad. I had the last thing. I'm gonna tell you who that's by. So Rocket 88, Rocket 88 is by Jackie Brenston. Jackie Brenston. He made a song called Rocket 88, and it was released in 1957. Well, it couldn't have been released in 1957. I think it was just done that way after that because Gore Carter made it in 1949. Either way, all these songs paved the way for rock and roll and everything like that. Like everybody gets confused that it's Elvis Presley that made all these songs and it was his ideas. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome back.
And
Shout out to you,
and Ja.
Moses.
Stop, man. Ja. I see this right here. Let's put it up.
You talking about what she wrote?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you said he had American Indian heritage as well. You ever heard of the term $5 Indian? Y'all
Yeah,
ever heard of that term before?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
what that
$5
mean?
Indian.
We're
Yeah.
about to going into some history, y'all. Take y'all pen and paper out.
What that
So
mean?
$5
the
Indian. Go
term
ahead.
$5 Indian, right? So when they were giving Indians reparation for the atrocities that had been done to them in this country, right? They were saying any Native American can just
Jazzy in the
come
building.
and get the reparations, the tax breaks, you get a discount everywhere you
What's good,
go.
Jazzy?
So they were the bankers, the people that were giving the money back to and the privileges back to the Native Americans would allow white people to pay them $5 so that they can get Native American put on their birth certificate or whatever document they were using back then to say that they were Native American so that they can get all of the privileges and the perks. They were getting land, they were getting all kind of school benefits, all kind of stuff. They was giving it all away. The same thing we fighting for right now. We fighting for that blueprint of what they gave them back then. And the same thing they're gonna do if they ever give it to us. That's the problem. They're trying to figure out who is black enough to get it at this point.
That's crazy.
That'll be the problem with giving black people reparations because who's black enough to get it?
There go our brother Mike, 2-turn Mike.
What's good,
Yeah.
Two Turn?
Hey, he said, fuck the government.
He's always saying fuck the government, man.
That's a fact.
I'm with you, Mike. That's my segment, boy. That's my segment.
Yeah, we get to that after Monkey, man.
I got one more. This is my last one.
KBT for life, you heard.
So the other ones, so everybody I named was basically like, the pioneers of certain, of music. One more noticeable one, Kendrick Lamar. He wins I think it's pronounced it's I don't want to sound stupid. It's Pulitzer.
Pulitzer.
Okay. And it's called the Pulitzer Prize. Right. It's he got that award for the album Damn. And the thing about it is he was the first non-classical / jazz artist to receive this award.
Because
the award
was a masterpiece.
Huh?
That album was a masterpiece.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. The award, I got the definition right here too. The award, oh my bad. I had the damn thingy up here. I'm gonna tell you the definition right now because it still means the same thing. I mean, it's just basically a award to. Oh yeah, it's an award for achievements in newspaper, magazine, online journalism, literature, and musical composition within the United States.
Do you know why I call that album a masterpiece?
Go ahead, enlighten me.
That man gave you 2 albums and you didn't even know it. If you play Damn in reverse,
Talk about it.
If you play any song on that album in reverse, it's a whole different song.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you, it's a whole different song. It got whole different lyrics. If you listen to Damn, a lot of the stuff on the Damn album is in reverse. On the regular way, it's in reverse. It's put into the beat, so it sounds like a part of the beat. But if you listen to it backwards, it's a whole different song. It's not even backmasking emoji. It's not even backmasking.
It's like an actual song.
It's an actual whole new song. The beat changes and everything when you listen to it in reverse.
Get the fuck.
It's not backmasking.
Tonight. Tonight I'm about to be smoking and listen to this thing all night. Get the fuck out. I didn't even know that.
Let's get it.
That's crazy.
Backmasking is when you hide it and you don't even know what you're hearing there. But he blatantly put it in there. That's why the CD is actually called Damnation, not just Damn. The second part of the CD is called Nation. So the whole thing put together is Damnation. When you listen to it in reverse, it's a whole different album, bro.
Which is genius.
Genius. Writing genius, bro.
For sure.
Beyond genius. That's a prodigy right there.
So just to lighten the mood a little bit, y'all. I know we throwing a lot of knowledge at y'all at the moment. You should be halfway tipsy, if not all the way tipsy off the drunken knowledge, you heard? So, have y'all seen the concert that Rick Ross did, y'all? Oh my God.
The
Go
what
to
now?
my
I
section.
heard about it
Go to
recently.
my section, y'all. We got a video. We got a video.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's
Why
see
they
it.
why they do
Count always got the video.
Yeah,
why they do Rick Ross like that, man? Why
Which
they
one?
do the biggest boss like that, man? Why they
Which one
do the
you sent it?
biggest
Where you
boss?
sent it at? Where you sent it
It's
at?
in my section. In my section in Discord.
I'm
And you
looking
can
at
read
he
it. It
said,
say Rick Ross concert.
yeah, why they do him like that?
Exit right. Yo, Dre,
Oh, I
this
see. I
is
see.
funny.
Hold on.
Yo, why they do the biggest boss like that, yo? Why they do him like that?
Yo,
You
shout
see
out
it,
to Cabby
Flex?
though.
Yeah, I see it. Hold on, give me a second. I'm about to put it up right now.
Yo, shout out to Cabby though, because every time we talk about something, they put like
What did
a
they
whole.
do this? Oh, we about to pull it up. We
Oh,
pulling it up for y'all
so
right
shout
now.
out to y'all.
All right, you can see
Appreciate
it.
Yeah.
Make sure you they can see it on Mojo.
do what now?
Yeah,
Like
make sure you
yeah.
make
All right.
it
Nah, I
so
just was making
Jeff
sure you
can
can
see
see
it.
it. You ready? All right, everything's
You said make sure I can what?
We got motherfucking turkey legs on us. We got the motherfucking. What kind of turkey legs you got?
That's the beginning.
Yeah, this the beginning of the concert.
Then they leaving.
They leaving?
They leaving, bro. That's it, bro. Why they do the
Why
biggest
they
boss?
leave on them like that? Why they do that to him?
Why they doing it like that?
Snake. Yeah. All they doing for the real was we lost, man. Rich niggas moving, yeah, they holler. Get money. We got motherfucking turkey legs on us.
Crazy. Yeah, they
That
doing
is crazy,
dirty, bro.
Yo, what happened?
I mean,
Why they
he's
do the
not.
biggest boss like that, man?
He's not relevant no more. That's
What
why.
did? That's how fast people not gonna be relevant no more. Y'all got about
Right.
2 years.
Right. Make
You
up
better
your
get
money.
two.
Make your
He
money.
already-
Stack it up and get some businesses. Because if not, you're not gonna be relevant no more.
He
And
got
Why?
business.
J.
He
Cole.
ate at Wingstop yesterday.
All right. Well, I'm
No
saying then you
bullshit.
need to stop
This is
rapping.
Bullshit.
Then
He still got
This is
businesses.
J. Cole
this
said
is the
this a long
biggest
time
boss,
ago.
man. This is the biggest boss,
J.
man.
J. Cole said this a long time ago. Your money's not gonna stay the way it was. Like he said this. You gotta do something with your money.
What did he do though? Hold on. That's even
This is
still
the
they paid for the
biggest boss,
tickets.
man.
They paid for the tickets. What did he say? He had to
I
say
don't know,
something. He
bro.
had to
Right,
do
and they
something.
knew that he was gonna be there.
It's
It's not
probably-
like
The
he was a
biggest
surprise
boss,
guest.
man.
They
This is the
paid for that
biggest.
shit though. Regardless, like I wouldn't have been mad. Y'all paid already. I
This
got
is
your money
Rose.
already.
This is Rose, the biggest boss, man.
he ain't the biggest boss no more. Nobody coming to see him.
That shit don't make no sense. What you mean they was leaving?
Yeah, they was leaving.
They
So,
left.
but why
Somebody else was
why
got
they
the
started
sauce.
leaving? But why
He
they
ain't got the
left?
sauce no
Let
more.
me see why they left.
Man, I'm just saying, if niggas start leaving in the beginning of your concert, bro,
When he came on, they left. Was he late or something?
I'm just saying, when niggas begin to leave at the
It
beginning
gotta
of
be
your
a
concert,
reason
bro,
though.
I probably would have canceled the show.
It says Rick Ross accused of falling off after fans leave concert during his set in Houston.
They saying he not relevant no more.
Right.
Think about what people really
But
listening
why
to.
did they pay for his tickets then? That's what
That don't make no
Mojo's
sense.
trying to say.
That's like when was it 50 that bought all the front row seats a Ja Rule concert and shit.
Yeah,
It don't matter. You bought the seats, bro.
I'm
It
just
don't
saying,
matter.
but at the end of the day, his career was on a down spiral anyway.
Well, I say it all the time. These rappers' antics outside of the music studio is what fucks them up all the time. When that day he had that girl on there singing on his show or whatever, and he was saying that she sounded good and she sounded horrible, that's when we knew the boss was done. He was done.
I'm
We
just
knew.
saying, when they start putting that nigga on dates and shit, man, you knew he was falling off, man. He ain't got no traction no more, man.
Yo, when they start
The best question that I heard was asked is who actually listens to Rick Ross nowadays?
I never did,
nobody
so it's
listens
not
to
the
Rick
same for me.
Ross. Nobody. I don't
Never
listen to
did.
Rick Ross.
So what's popular nowadays? It ain't even that type of rap.
No, it's not. It's trap music.
It's not even trap music, bro.
It's
Trap
a whole
music
nother. It's a whole
falling
nother
off.
genre now.
It's called
I'm
drill
actually into
music.
some of those.
drill. Yeah, drill music was
Drill.
popular.
Drill
Right
It
now.
ain't
what's
even
going
drill no
on.
more. It ain't even drill
Nah.
no more. It's sturdy now.
Yeah, well, sturdy.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
sturdy
really.
now.
That's not
I
really.
mean,
That's
it's
sturdy is
more
getting
than
sturdy
that.
and shit. You can get
Nah,
sturdy,
sturdy.
but
Nah,
that's
but
not the actual rapping. It's drill.
nah, it
It's
is.
called drill.
No.
it's
Drill.
drill though. It is
Bruh,
drill.
these Bamas, these not from Chicago. They not from Chicago. That's where you get the drill style from. These dudes, they got a
But
whole different beat, whole different
you
style.
also
They
got
getting
New York
sturdy in
drill, bro.
They
Brooklyn
got to
though. They
dance
getting
to it.
sturdy
I
in
know.
Brooklyn.
That's y'all
Right,
doing
but
that.
that's not a
y'all.
rap though. That's
It is. They
that's a
dance to a
dance that
particular
they
type
do.
of music, but it's to a particular type of music, to sturdy music.
No, that's drill.
That's drill. I'm trying to
Nah,
tell you,
I
it's
ain't that
drill.
old, y'all. Hold on, I'm about to
Nah,
put
Bro,
look.
some
that's
samples up.
drill
No, I'm telling
music,
you,
put some
that's
bruh.
samples
drill.
up.
It's New
Yo,
York drill.
Tay, you know what I'm saying? You're a little youngin' in there, you know what I'm saying? So what's up? What is it? What is it? Is it drill
I'm trying to
or
think
is
of
it
cuz
getting
name.
sturdy?
I'm trying to think of cuz name, because even when I put sturdy in YouTube, the
But it's
Bama
called
Bama,
New York
Yeah, it's
drill.
gonna bring. Yeah, it's called New York drill. That's what
That's
they
what
get
that
sturdy
is.
to.
That's New
I
York
mean, that's
drill.
Even
that's like Pop Smoke shit now.
Koch
It's like
should
that
not
Pop
be
Smoke.
getting sturdy.
Yeah,
yeah, Pop
Pop
Smoke,
Smoke
like
was
that's
New
like
York drill.
That's
like
See,
that's
I'm
like Pop
Ron
telling
Smoke
you,
when he
that's
came
Look,
out
drill.
and they
Theology said
started getting
drill.
heavy with that.
Sturdy
like
is a
Ron.
dance. Look, Theology says
Exactly.
sturdy is a
I
dance.
told him.
It's from New
I
York.
hear
It's
ya,
called
but
drill rap.
you can't do sturdy to everything. You can't get sturdy to everything.
Only
You
You can't get
drill.
sturdy to shit like this.
I mean, you
Only
kind of
drill.
can. There's people who be doing it, but still, yeah.
Man, ain't nobody getting started on Rick Ross, bro. I'm just
Thank
saying.
No,
you.
of course not. No.
No,
It's
you
got to
definitely
be a
can't get sturdy
upbeat.
to
It's got to
everything.
be up tempo, upbeat
Yeah.
type of
It gotta
music.
be like Lil
Yeah, they
Uzi
got a
Vert's.
different. They got a different kind of flow with
What's
their shit, bro.
what's that song? It's called
Who?
Party Rock, or
Hold on, I'm about to see.
What flow
you know
is
the
that?
song by
You
Lil
better
Uzi
not
Vert?
get sturdy.
Hey,
You can't pop and forget the smoke. Nah, ain't
oh,
nobody gonna
Do
ever forget
you
about
know what
Pop
song
pull
I'm
that
talking about,
song
right?
up. Pull that song
Rest
up.
in love, man. Rest in
Let me see. Let
love.
me do it.
Rest
Is it
in
my
love to the
is it my
homies.
son
Pop,
Pop
With
yeah.
Ron Sano and Zay Munna.
Yeah, that's New York
What's that
drill,
song
bro.
You
called,
talking
y'all?
about
Anybody
Ron
know that song by Lil
Suno? You
Uzi
talking about
Vert?
Ron Suno? You said Ron Zana.
I did.
Man,
I said
It's
Sano.
it's,
I told y'all
Ron
niggas I'm
Suno.
old. We be old
It's
man,
school.
Ron
that's
Suno.
New
This shit
York
right here
drill,
different than
though.
that
You
shit
don't know
though.
about
Yeah,
Ron
he said,
This shit
"Told
Suno.
you,
got a
nigga."
whole
Oh,
different
it's
flow
called "I
to
Just
it.
Want to Rock."
Mojo, that's New York drill, bro.
He be smoking that graba. Smoking
So,
that graba. Smoking that graba.
hey, that shit crank right there, bro. That's the
He
tightest
be
thing
getting
come out of
sturdy.
it. That shit
He be
crank,
getting
bro.
sturdy with it,
Oh
but that's
my
a
God.
dance.
I fuck with that shit.
You gotta
Say I
get
just
some
came out
Yeah.
of
dance,
Compton.
man.
Over
Say the
there.
Compton.
I'm old as shit. Hey, back in the day, I
Yo,
could fuck with that
Mojo
sturdy
old
shit. I ain't
ass
too old
ain't
for that.
getting sturdy,
Yeah.
man.
Hey,
His
bro,
Yeah,
ass,
I
nigga.
could get
Yo,
sturdy,
look,
bro.
he ain't getting
Give me
sturdy,
one
man.
week.
Honeypot
Give me
dead,
1
Your
week. Give me
yo.
ass
1
is
week. I'm
not
getting
getting
sturdy in this
sturdy,
bitch.
man.
Rest
I'm
in
telling
peace
y'all,
to
give me
that
1 week.
man. Yeah.
Yo,
We all gonna
Everything.
get sturdy
Give me 1
man,
week. I'm
listen,
getting
Theology.
sturdy.
listen.
Facts.
When he
we
come
all
back
we all,
from trying to get
Facts,
sturdy,
Supreme.
he gonna have a pair of crutches, a neck brace, and some more shit.
Hey,
Bro.
I did it though.
What
He gon'
happened? What happened? I got
he gon'
sturdy,
fuck up
bro.
his neck
I
trying to
did
get
it though.
sturdy.
Y'all tripping. That shit crank though, bro. I fuck with that shit.
Yo, so I had to lighten the moment, but we
Yeah,
about to get
next
back
thing we
into the
might get
moment.
sturdy.
We
oh yeah,
getting back into the
we all about to
moment
get sturdy in the camera.
Hey,
for sure. So I got a
He's gonna
question,
be
y'all. I
using
got a
Tiger
question.
Balm. Yo,
Tiger Balm.
Wicked said you're gonna be using Tiger Balm everywhere.
hey, y'all talking about the future. I'm talking about the present. I ain't thinking about
He gonna be
that.
using Wicked. He gonna be using
You ain't getting
Bengay.
sturdy,
Bengay
man.
all
It's
over him.
over.
You've been gay over here this whole time.
Y'all some
Yo,
haters, bro. I
They
ain't know y'all
going
some haters like
crazy in the
that, bro.
chat on
nah,
you,
we
bro.
not no
I
haters.
ain't know y'all some haters like that.
They
Yo,
going
Give a
crazy
cuz
on you in the
Yo,
chat,
Ja
son.
even laughing. Yo, you better
For
not.
real.
You better not.
Hey,
Stop.
Yeah, he gonna hurt himself.
Stop.
He gonna
Yo,
hurt
I'm about
himself.
to
crank that
get
shit.
some real Brooklyn niggas on the phone.
Crank that shit for you.
We about to
Yo,
show
he
you how to
gonna
really
really
get
hurt
sturdy.
himself out here. We gonna
Oh
watch
he
him
man.
is
hurt
Yo,
himself.
I see it right now.
oh
Yo,
man,
you
we're gonna have
stiff.
to get you
Yo,
sturdy.
you mad stiff,
Oh
bro.
nah.
Chill out.
Huh?
Hey nah.
Dang, I
So
realized
you
it hurt
mad
myself a
stiff.
little bit.
Yeah, look
Man,
at
Tay
that.
talking about,
Hey,
hey,
yo,
My
Tay,
son
don't
Honey
make
Pot
him do
said,
it, bro.
"Ill stop."
Yo, Honey Pot
Oh,
talking about old
Honey
ass.
Pot going in.
Yo,
He said old
he
ass.
huffing and puffing and shit.
Yo, Sister Josh said your knees don't work, right?
Yo, Sister Ja, can you heal him? Can you heal him from afar?
Yo,
Even my dog like, Daddy, you okay?
It's over,
Yo,
man.
your
It's
dog licking
over.
your,
His
licking
old
your
ass
hand,
is
right?
not getting sturdy,
Hey,
man.
stall me
Hey,
out, honey pot.
she is for
He
real
danced like
though.
a
She
mother. He
going
said he
in.
danced like a motherfucking
His
old
ass gonna
Charlie
need a
Brown.
tub of ice, man. They gonna put his ass on a tub of ice. Gonna put his old ass on ice. I'm trying to tell you,
Oh
gonna
my
go out there
Josh
drinking
said I
God.
got
sturdy.
him.
It's over.
Josh said she gonna hear you, so don't worry. All your back pains and everything gonna be gone. With that
Man, they gonna
Reiki
put that nigga in a
power,
tub of ice.
with that
So,
energy, with that
Y'all
strong
dumb as
energy.
shit. Y'all dumb.
so moving on, right? I just had to lighten a moment with that, y'all. I don't know why they did the biggest boss like that,
Yeah, I
but
don't know, bro. That's crazy.
shout out to Black History, man. I want to know, do
Yeah.
anybody know who Sarah Record was?
Rekka? Is a girl?
Yeah.
Sarah Rekka. I don't know, but I'm about to find out right now.
Look in my section. You ain't even gotta go too far. Just go in my section, man.
All right, what's in your section? A video?
Nah, I got the whole fucking shit. But yeah, it's a
Bro,
video I want you to
everybody
pull
just
up
going in.
on TikTok. It's a
Jesus.
TikTok video. It should be like the second from the bottom.
Second from the bottom. I got 1, 2. I got P. Diddy.
You talking about the Diddy
Yeah.
Diddy Pity?
Yeah.
D Pity.
Hmm.
Because I'm realizing I'm like, was that a mistake or nah?
Nah, that's just what popped up when I put it
When you
over
saw
there.
that shit?
Yeah.
Word. I could have posted clips so everyone knows.
Hold on, what you
who you
talking about, Tay? You talking about
Girl.
Sarah? My girl Sarah Record, man. I wish I would have known that little young ass.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, so here go. Yeah, look, hold on. They in the chat. Look at the chat. Sarah Record, also known as
Also known as Sarah Record
yes,
Campbell.
Sister John.
Yeah,
That's
Sister
my
John
sister,
over here
Sister
doing
John.
her research right now. That's
Sister
what she's
John know
doing.
what's going on. You know, Black History
Was a
Month, man. This is
pre-freaky
all in the name of
and
Black
oil
History Month.
magnate,
We should know these
once
people,
known
man.
as
We
the
should know who
richest
the fuck
colored
these
girl in the
people are.
world.
That's true.
Wow.
Let's fucking go,
Yeah.
man. This is in the name of Black History, man. We should know these people. Come on, play my video, man. Play my video, man.
Let's do
This
it.
is in a nutshell for y'all right here.
Figure that people never talk about, good or bad. I'll go first. Bet you've never heard of Sarah Rector, who at the age of 12 became a millionaire and the richest black out in the world. She became so rich, the Oklahoma legislature petitioned to make her a white person on paper. God forbid a black person ever be wealthy. How does she get this money? She was actually a descendant of Creek Nation Native Americans. And basically after the Civil War, a lot of land which now belongs to present-day Oklahoma, given to descendants of the Creek Nation Native Americans. Sarah was given about 160 acres. Land was considered to be infertile and not suitable for business, and the fertile land was given to white people. Around 1913, Sarah's father leased the land to an oil driller, and what do you know, the land was super fertile for oil, generated about 2,500 barrels a day. Started to receive royalties, which made her a millionaire by the age of 18. The state of Oklahoma tried to make her a white person on paper, or switch her guardianship to a white person, because a black person wasn't suited to guard her. Nonetheless, amassed way more millions, lived to the age of 65. Who's a historical figure that people never talk about?
Let's
That's
go,
crazy.
y'all. What y'all know? What y'all know?
That ain't.
I've never heard about.
But that tactic is not new though.
Oh no, it's not new.
That tactic of
But how
taking.
many people know about Sarah, man?
I
How many
didn't
people
know
know
about her.
about Sarah Record, man?
I
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
about
that.
Yo, I never heard about her.
She
I
was
didn't
a
even know, bro.
fucking
That's
multi-millionaire by
All you
18
mean.
years old, man. She was, man, listen.
18, bro.
It says
At 12, she was a
oil made
millionaire, my nigga.
Pickaninny rich. Blade
Dang,
the
the Washington
headline in
Post.
The Washington Post. Which
Come on,
described
man.
Record in 1914 an orphan, crude, black, and uneducated.
But I can find still your ass.
Yeah,
We
uneducated
gonna,
and
if we
worth
gonna,
more than
if we
food.
gonna talk
bro.
about it, we gonna talk about it over
4
here.
million back at
TKB,
that
man.
time was a lot of money, bro.
That probably was 4
Fuck
billion.
yeah.
TKB, man.
4
TKB,
million,
we
you could buy the
trust,
whole
man.
United States. No, I'm kidding.
TKB, man. Over
But no,
at the
you
Knowledge
might
Board, we
not be
gonna get you.
exaggerating though, because that land probably still was worth more than
Man,
if
listen,
that
she
land
still,
worth back
bro.
then.
And that's what I'm saying.
She never
$4
sold the
million.
land. Listen, she never sold the land. She died at 65, though.
Bruh.
Come on, man. Listen. TKB, the only place where you can get drunk off knowledge, man. Just shout out to TKB, man. You heard we going deep about it, but I just like I said, man, I encourage everybody to go do their own research. These are the things
Look,
that we're
Josh
gonna be
doing it.
talking about. You heard?
Pull that comment up in
Only
1913. You want me to read it?
only at the knowledge bars where you get this type of shit, man. They don't talk about this type of shit nowhere else, man. I promise you. The safest place to come get drunk off of knowledge, man.
It's the only place I drink at.
That's a fact, man.
Fact.
Pass me another. Hey, yo, go to the top shelf and grab that Ace of Knowledge, you heard? And we getting drunk off that, you heard?
Hey, look, I'm about to say this is the only place I can drink and won't have to worry about driving.
That's a fact, you heard? That's a fact.
You lead a knowledge bar, you drive better.
Type
Man,
shit.
Hell yeah.
Yo, but no, that was interesting, yo. So you
was.
telling me she found oil here in the United States?
Nah, man, she inherited
No.
that land.
She inherited the land.
She inherited the land.
Somebody
And
else.
it was very fertile with oil.
Nobody was looking for oil. They was trying to grow shit on land. That's what
Exactly.
made land valuable. And one
And
day,
then-
she was Jay Clampett, but she was black.
That's
Y'all know
a
who Jay
fact.
Clampett
Nigga,
is?
she was richer
Who's
than the
Kenneth
Rockefeller
Campbell?
families, nigga.
Kenneth Campbell and the couple had 3 sons.
Bro, she had more, man. Listen, her money was long, my nigga, very long.
Yeah, $4 million back then, bro. Like shit, motherfuckers was getting a daily paycheck. I mean, a monthly paycheck of $10 a month.
Man, that's a fact.
That was a lot, though. That was a lot.
That was a lot. That's a lot. Shit, $10 was a lot in the motherfucking in the 1900s. So you know it was a lot back then in the 1800s.
Right, definitely.
You talking $4 million?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like I said, you could buy the United States, but nah.
Ja found information that she was her money was probably getting mismanaged and all of that till she was 20 years old.
Man, she had so much money, bro. They made her look white on paper, bro.
but that's not unheard of, bro. They've done that for years.
And then
Right,
they gave guardianship to a white person, y'all.
Why you think we just finding out all these black congressmen and senators from?
Come on, man.
Who was just finding that out?
Who was the real first black president?
I can't think of his name.
I got it. Don't worry.
It wasn't Obama. It wasn't Obama.
It definitely wasn't Obama. So if anybody say Obama, man,
First of all, Dick Gregory was president for 1 hour.
Yeah, but he wasn't the first black one though.
Yeah, he was before. This guy was
That's
before.
crazy.
Nah, this guy was before Roosevelt. This guy was before George Washington.
Roosevelt.
This guy's before George Washington.
For sure.
Not just the first black president, but the first president of the United States.
Right.
Let's go.
The
Talk
first
your shit.
president.
Talk your shit, Mojo.
Yeah.
What's his name though?
I can't think
What's
of
his name,
bro. Because I
What's his
learned about
name?
him. You know when I
We
learned
should
about
know.
him? I
We
learned
should
about
know
him
his
in 10th
name.
grade. In 10th grade, I learned about him, bro.
We should know his
4
name, you
million
heard?
with inflation would be worth just shy of
120 million.
Damn.
But I mean, she used to spend a lot of money extravagant too. So I mean, a lot of
But bro, she inherited the land and then they was taking 24,000 barrels a day. There it is, John Hanson. There she got it. She looked it up. Sister Ja looked it up.
Ja don't play.
Yeah, she looked it up.
Job going in. She not playing.
John Hanson was the first black president. We should know
Of the
about
United
these people.
States.
Right.
Not much.
We should know about these people, man.
Early life. So
This
he
is
was
in the name
before
of
George
Black
Washington.
history, you heard? He's talking about,
But
I did.
But that changes a lot of the history that we've been told about slavery, bro.
Yo, yeah,
Man,
of course
what?
it does. Go.
And not only that,
because if he was the president, then how did Abraham Lincoln free the slaves?
Well, so that's the thing though. Black people had slaves
Go
too,
to
bro.
my section, Flex.
Slave-
I got the
slave-
whole situation for you. Got the
White
whole article for
White people were slaves. That's why when the UNIA was started, that's why Marcus Garvey included the Irish inside of that flag, the red, black, and green flag that y'all see.
There it is, Continental Congress. There you go. Look, so they doing their research. They doing their research. There it
John
is.
Hanson, former
Getting
president
people to
of
go
the
look. Let's go.
Continental Congress.
Yes. Man, that's
So
what
the
we
Yeah,
do.
I'm about to
Continental,
say,
the,
that's
can we
contin-
go?
what
the
we do.
Continental Congress was what though?
It was before the 13 original colonies.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
never heard about it before though.
Come
Wow.
on, y'all. Come
Never
on,
heard
y'all.
about it.
We getting drunk over this bitch off knowledge, you heard?
Yo,
No, he
fuck
said
your
I
cameras
looked it
on.
up before.
The Continental Congress served as the government of the 13 American colonies and later the United States from 1774 to 1789. The first Continental Congress, comprised of delegates from the colonies, met in 1774 in reaction to the intolerable efforts of
Yeah,
Syria
during the
measures.
Revolutionary War. That's a fact,
Right.
Dreas. You know what you talking about? Man, I've been doing this research all day, so I'm pretty privy on it.
Crazy.
So, you know, if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Black history in America. Why have y'all always hated on us? Fuck them reparations. I don't even want your reparations. Why y'all always
It
hated
changes
on
a
us?
lot. It changes a lot of shit though. It changes a
Yeah, it
lot of
does.
shit
It
though.
definitely does.
And it magnifies why people want to say like there's no really no racism, but it magnifies how the country was really built
Man,
by
it was
us.
built on racism, bro.
It couldn't have
We
been,
had too
bro.
much
It couldn't
power.
have been. It couldn't have
Yes,
been built on
yeah,
racism. It couldn't have
yeah.
been, bro. You telling me the first black president was before George Washington and the country was built on racism? You telling me
No, what I'm saying is the way,
the first Republicans were black men from
of course.
Texas?
But look what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The way they infiltrated,
Run
came
you
in
the money.
and doing this shit for years. They come in, they learn our ways, and then they implement them back to us a different way, and we go for the shit.
Right.
Yeah,
We
but
go
not.
for the shit.
I
They
hear you,
introduce
bro.
the
But
system. They introduced the system, and guess what? We bought right into the motherfucker.
who and when? Because the country apparently already had the system created. It was started by people of both races together.
Kind of, sort of, not really.
So
We,
explain the timeline and the narrative. But you telling me that the first president was a black man. Well, you know
mhm.
that white people was here too. They was coming in mass hordes
Yeah,
over
but
here.
this is before they even knew what we were doing over here. We were already here, established. It was called
Nah,
it was called the S. What? Pull that article up for me real quick, Flex.
because there wouldn't have been no reason to have. Then that means history is really
Nobody's
fucked
gonna
up,
be
bro.
able to see it
Yeah.
because
That
nobody's
means
gonna
Hil-
be able to see it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, nah. I wanted you to send it to Mojo so he could read it real quick.
Oh, Mojo could grab it. Mojo, grab it from the Discord real quick. I'm trying to.
All right.
Cause it definitely explains everything in a nutshell for you real quick. I told you I've been doing my research on this shit. And yeah, it
But
was
I'm
some
just trying to
wild.
understand that. I'm trying to understand like how like I mean I can understand how it would be possible because that means that just like every other country in the world that Britain had their grasping and
Yeah.
had their dominion
See,
over.
but we were they established 13 colonies, right? But you gotta
Mhm.
think about everything that wasn't established. They were establishing a system in them 13 colonies, but that was we had land out here that was ours.
No,
Yeah, it was hard, but it was forced.
there's so much more, y'all.
It's it was man, damn man.
They
There's so
came here. They came here and started clearing the land. The way that the United States look right now is nothing. The way there was
Nah,
rivers
hell
and
nah,
lakes
hell nah,
and
hell nah.
big shit here that's not here no more.
The Mali Empire, if I'm not mistaken, had
Yep.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
Who's
get
that,
to.
that's
Ja?
what it was.
Yo, I'm
That's what
getting
I'm
to
trying.
that. That's
Right.
what
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
get
was
to.
trying to get to. That's what I was
That's
trying to
what
get
I'm
to.
gonna get to.
That
Don't worry.
Yeah.
that's what I was saying
I'm
today.
getting to it. Don't
There's
worry, Ja.
there's no
Yeah,
way. There's no
nah,
way
that
that
was
they started
Dre's.
over here.
Oh,
Yeah, that
oh,
was
oh
Rex.
no. Ja,
There's
know I'm about to get to it.
there's
Yeah,
no
we
way that they had that they were here already and established anything. So it couldn't have been built on them at all.
Mm-mm.
It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been built on the Britons coming over here.
Nope.
nah,
What
hell
you?
nah, wasn't built on them
Yeah.
coming
What?
over here, but
Yo,
Cause,
shout out
they
to Too Legit for
infiltrated
partner.
and they play with them words, bro. That's how I looked at it. They did a lot of sorcery and playing on words and making promises that fell through.
which people?
The shit,
What's good,
everybody
cuz?
that began to come over this motherfucker, even the ones that were already over here that was selling their own people into slavery and own slaves themselves. They sell.
So I don't come with the narrative that they were selling their own people. It's over 50 different nations in Africa, and they don't all agree to be the same people. We can
Okay.
put that on them, but they don't all agree to be the same people.
Well, yeah, that's a fact. But they all look alike.
Josh
They all
said
look
from the
alike, but
13
they
original, the 13 originals.
But I ain't here to argue that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, it
What
was
about the Council of the
people
13?
here already.
It started
established.
off as the Council of the 13. Y'all know about that? It started
Right.
off as the Council of 13, then went to the original 13 colonies.
Yeah, but it was something, man. It was called like the S some shit, bro. I gotta look at my article.
I'm gonna break it down for y'all. I'm gonna break it down for
Yeah.
y'all.
Let's
My
hear it.
segment. I got a lot.
Come on. You up?
ready?
You up? Flex, yeah. Come on. You up.
Y'all already know Flex 2 Beastie up in this bed. So listen, remember when we was getting into that paper that I sent you, Mojo, about the Jesuit Council and all of that. So I started going deep into it. You know me, I like to research and stuff like that. I just don't leave stuff behind. And so I started going into the Jesuit Council and everything. And what I found out was the main people that basically run the world is called they're called the Papal bloodlines. Now these people are bigger than the Rothschilds. These people are bigger than the Queen of England, and we don't know about them. Well, we know about them, but people don't talk about them. They're not people that are talked about. So let me go into who they are. So you have it's called the Papal bloodlines. You have the Orsini, Breakspear, the Aldobrandinis, and the Furnice and the Samaglias. Now these are the last names of all of these major families that run the world. They all control through the Jesuit order and their Knights of Malta and the Teutonic Knights, all based in Missel protected Borgo Santo. So this is Rome. This is where it started off in Rome. Now the Pepe Orsini is from Italy. Henry Breakspear. He's in China. This is the true power of the family. They basically saying that the Orsinis is the true power of the family, but these are a lot of families that we don't know about that really run the world. The Cecil family were controlled by the powerful Jesuit family known as the Palvincis. Maria Camilla Palvinci is far more powerful than the Queen Elizabeth II. Do you guys know who the Queen Elizabeth II is? You know who she is? Have you ever actually seen a picture of her though?
She's a mulatto, ain't she?
No, I believe she's white. I think she's Caucasian.
Okay, so but that's what you call grandmother or great grandmother, right?
Who's great grandmother you talking about?
The one that just died.
I believe so. Yeah.
That's her great grandmother.
Yeah. So with that said, right, the Elizabeth the second, we're saying that Maria Camillo Palvinci is far more powerful than Queen Elizabeth II, and she was the ruler of the 13 colonies, right?
Here.
Right. So the
Send
queen and Prince Philip are totally subordinate to the Papal bloodline. Did you know that?
Oh, they're subordinate to them. Okay.
Yes. The Breakspear family and their Jesuits, they have they have their main headquarters in 114 Mount Street, which is I believe in Jerusalem.
Okay.
So there's a lot about Queen of like it says if you study Queen Elizabeth I, you'll find out that she was backed by the Palvinci family. They gave her money for the Spanish War when they was fighting the Spanish.
Okay.
So there's a lot going into it. So the Papal bloodlines are the secret shadow hierarchy that the Jesuit order have been behind. Have you guys ever heard of the Black Pope?
Come on, man,
And
enlighten us. I done heard a little bit.
y'all never heard about the Black Pope. I'm gonna show
I
y'all
have.
pictures of the Black
I
Pope.
heard.
This guy looks weird, bro. Weird. Look at this guy, bro.
Oh, this guy alive right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
and
thought you were talking about some old stuff. This guy
nah,
alive
this
right
guy's
now.
alive right now.
Yeah.
But this is what they're saying, that these people are still around to this day, but he's in power. They're saying that he has a lot of power.
This the dude that used to be a strip club bouncer.
Who said that? Somebody said
One
that?
one of these popes. I don't know if it's this one or the last one. He
I
was
don't think it was this
he used to
one.
be a strip club bouncer.
Did
in
you
South
hear it
Af-
was this one?
I never seen him. I never seen a
But
picture.
listen, this guy looks weird. That's
Well,
all I'm saying. He looks
Come
weird.
on, man. When you start talking about this right here, bro, I'm not gonna say their names, but when you start talking about this right here, bro, all of that's weird, bro.
Yeah, look at the signs
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
doing
yeah.
right there on the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the signs he does right here.
Yeah, he's a Mason.
Uh-huh.
You gonna have to check your DMs, Andreas. Check your DMs.
Look at this. Yo, but he looks so devilish. Look at his face. To me, he looks kind of like a reptile.
You love to turn them into reptiles, boy.
Mojo.
I mean, to me, it looks like a reptilian.
Mojo, did you send it to him in his DM?
I don't know what else to call it. So a little bit about him, right? So we have the Black Pope, right? So now let's go a little bit deeper now. So these powerful bloodlines are the Black Sphere, the Samaglia, the Orsini, the Farnes, and the Alberdinis, right? You'll notice that David Rothschild. Now we're hearing about the Rothschilds, right? David Rothschild marrying into the Albertini family. How did he marry in? Because he married Princess Olympia Albertini. So this is how the Rothschilds kept the money, kept it all into the family. They married into the Albertini, which was one of the wealthiest families of the world, but not known. You can't find these people on Forbes. They're not on Forbes. And
Don't that
another
go
thing,
back into like Dr. Aku and all them?
who? What are you talking about?
So go ahead, finish your segment. But I'm you about to connect some dots. I'm about to
Nah,
connect
there's a
some
lot
dots.
of dots that's connected to here, man. It's
this shit
crazy. So listen, so the Black Pope basically is the superior Jesuit general, the president of the world. Are y'all listening to that? The president of the world. He speaks at Loyola Military Fortress University in his unratified 14th Amendment, Little Rome, D.C., United States Corporation. The corporation is under international maritime admiralty law, universal commercial code. Now, does anybody know what that is?
Take him off the screen. They'll tell
Alright,
y'all
he's
that you
scary,
can
he's
have a
scary.
panic attack.
Listen, do you guys know what that law is that they're talking about that he's under?
Go ahead, speak your piece, homie.
It's called maritime law. So what maritime law is, it's a whole different law. So basically, you're in the United States. You commit a crime. You're gonna get charged in the United States. If you're on a ship, if you're on a cruise, if you're in a boat, and you're in maritime waters, you're done. just put it like you're done. The maritime laws is so different than the laws in the United States. So maritime law is business law. When you're on the sea, you're on business law. Maritime law is the law of the sea. So basically, this Pope follows the maritime law, and all of these bloodlines, and it's just, it's crazy, man. They lie about his. It says he lies about his power. He's over the Pope as of 1814. Do you know how long ago that was?
Dreas, find my DMs. I can't find you on Discord. Go ahead, bro.
He only works with the Shadow Jesuits, being the Papal bloodline, the Orsinis, the Breakspears, and the Aldobradinis, the foreigners, and the Samaglias. If you guys don't believe me, you guys could do your own research. I did my research. Me and Sister Ja did our research. We found out all of these things about these people. There
Yeah, the
is other people. There,
Samaritans, the
yeah.
Aquafarians. I know all about all of them.
There's other people running this world. Y'all think it's just the Rothschilds? Y'all think it's just
Nah, so
it's
so
just the
you got
Boulay? It's more. It's
yeah,
more.
it's a lot. It's a lot
It's
to
more.
it, but in a simple
Oh, there you go.
breakdown, you
There
got
you go.
different species in that water. You know what I mean? That people don't even understand, like the Atlanteans, the Aquafarians,
Mm-hmm.
um, mermaids, and they all have leaders, and they go by different laws, total different laws, but they all obey what we call universal law. We do
It's
have a
maritime
universal law.
law. It's maritime law. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
maritime
So
law.
that's kind of in a nutshell, but
Yeah.
we could start going deep into that too, man. But that's a
We can go
deep ass
super
rabbit
deep. It's a
hole.
deep. That's when we're gonna go into that. That's the straw man name. I gotta like put all that together. I really gotta put all that together to really get it out there.
That's a fact.
Um.
But yeah, that's some deep
Yeah,
shit right
it's deep. It's deep, and there's a lot of people that don't deal with it. They got their own. What's it called? You said that
there. I live
Makina
by sea
guy.
creatures. Oh
Oh, look,
yeah. She down there in Florida, so yeah, she know what
God,
I'm talking about.
the sea people. I know about the sea people and
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah. So this
but they
these
tried to say
suckers.
we came out the water, and water holds feeling, and
I
you know
mean, we
it's a
was born
lot.
in a womb. A womb is full of water,
What is everything, bro?
right? Our
What is
That's
bodies
a
is full of
everything?
fact.
water. Right. Yeah, no doubt. Yo, Fly Triple J, what's up, man? What's up?
Yo,
Yo, shout
I
out to
fuck
Fly
with
Triple
Fly.
J. He did my
Yo, I want to
background.
send him some more pictures though, man. He
Yeah,
gotta
you
cut
got
up.
it. You got to send him some
You
more
got
pictures.
he gotta cut up for us for
Seven.
Clubhouse, man.
Look,
We gotta get our Clubhouse pictures together.
Ja said there are 7
Seven
universal
universal
laws or
laws.
principles by
Yep,
which
yeah.
everyone and everything in the universe is governed. The name them, they are the laws of mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender. The universe exists in PE?
Perfect.
Imperfect.
Oh, imperfect. Okay.
Perfect
Yeah,
harmony and order by
these laws is definitely out there. The United States have their own laws, but the world has its own law, which is
that's a
maritime
fact.
law.
Yeah, our universal law.
Right.
And it must be and it will be upheld by all.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
like
They have
they don't play
judges
no
that
game.
upheld that law to the fullest.
Yeah, to the
To the
fullest
fullest.
extent. And
Mm-hmm.
listen, they don't play no games.
Nope, they do
So
not.
that's why you starting to see a lot of things that was done in the dark coming to the light because
Yeah.
of universal law. You can't
There's
have good without evil.
there's a lot of things that's happening in this world, and we as TKB podcast, we like to come out and tell y'all what's going on. It's just a lot of weird shit going on, bro. Did y'all hear about in Las Vegas a judge who was working to expose a pedo ring found dead?
Oh yeah. I hear about that type shit all the time.
Yeah,
But you know the pedos got a whole fucking
they
couple
got a whole army.
communities. They
Yeah,
got
yeah,
communities all across the United States. Actual
yeah.
communities where everybody in this community is a pedo.
Sick. It's sick. I think it's sick, man. I
It's
mean,
absolutely.
I don't know how anybody feels, but I'm a father, and I feel it's sickening to find out that there's so many people that are involved in this. and our politicians and stuff like
A
that.
lot of energy and vibration. That's a fact. John.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't want to talk about this, but it's always in the news. Like,
I
these
need to
people
see
are in the
this.
news. He's like, I need to see this.
Yo, Bobby in the building, you heard?
Yo, what happened to Monkey? Disappeared.
I don't know what happened to Monkey, man.
But,
Monkey doing monkey business.
Right.
The law of action, that's a fact. Yo, Sister Jah giving y'all the universal laws.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's public record, y'all. It's public record. Thank you, Bobby. All you gotta do is go to Google.
All these laws, you could look them up, bro. All these laws.
Nah, he might be talking about the pedo communities and shit.
Oh, that. Oh shit, we didn't like they probably hidden and stuff.
Nah, they ain't hidden. You go right on Google or DuckDuckGo.
You can find it on Google.
Man, yeah, man, they show you where these communities are. There's a lot of them in Florida. I'm not even gonna hold you.
That's crazy. The law of cause and effect, the law of compensation.
And everybody in this motherfucking community is a goddamn weirdo.
Yeah.
And guess what?
That's crazy.
They protected by the law.
And they getting more and more traction now.
Yeah, they
the communities where that's called again.
That's why they trying to make kids adults now.
Man, that's why they trying to turn the pedophilia and shit into a mental illness, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you, Bobby. I'm gonna send it to you.
It's sad. The things that our kids gotta endure these days.
And it ain't even, bro. They ain't gotta live through this shit, nigga. But man, this shit been going on for decades, bro. These people been fucking kids all their life. It's too much shit that you can get from a child. It ain't even just about a sexual experience with them. Adrenochrome is a real thing, bro.
Yo, people don't know that though. Like
that's the scare.
Y'all don't know what adrenochrome is?
That's the scare.
Adrenochrome is in the blood. That's the only way you can get it. You extract it through the blood.
Yeah, that's like Monsters Inc.
Yeah, that's what Monster Inc. is explaining to you.
Yeah.
Adrenochrome. Right?
Dreas, I sent you that link, bro.
Listen, adrenochrome is a chemical compound produced by oxidation and adrenaline. So adrenaline. So that means when your heart is really
going crazy,
rapidly going and stuff. That's when adrenochrome is made.
Yeah, in your blood.
In your blood.
And the only way they get that is from scaring the shit out of you.
Yeah. So they probably like really scare these kids and stuff. Get their blood to the point where they make the adrenochrome, and then I'm sorry to say, but they kill them. Yeah.
They extract it from them and they actually consume the blood. That's what vampires and all that shit is all about.
There's actually a chemical compound to it.
Yeah. They say that adrenochrome makes you younger.
Oxidation. You know what's crazy? That I always read oxidation, right? Dr. Sebi used to always talk about it. He used to say that oxygen kills diseases.
Yeah.
And that's why he used to give you certain herbs, because those herbs produced oxygen. And another thing that I always used to see, like right now in adrenochrome, it says chemical compound produced by oxidation. So maybe the reason why they're using this chemical compound to like, they use it for like, they call it the fountain of youth, right? So maybe this adrenochrome and the oxidation is what's making them, I guess, the fountain of youth or whatever. But a lot of these rich old people and stuff be living for a long time.
Yeah, they be living for a long time because they be doing wicked shit to children. And the ones that live a long time, what are they?
Look at that Black Pope. That Black Pope look like he drinks some adrenochrome.
You
You
know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Like 9 times out of 10, they're pedophiles, bro.
We know
Yup.
that they
Yeah,
involved in
yeah,
that pedophile ring. We know that that's
Yup.
what they do.
The Vatican, the Vatican
Yeah.
gives passes to their priests when they get caught.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They above the law.
Mhm.
Right. And it's always been like that.
Mm-hmm.
The Vatican is on the top too, but they're not the top.
Man, shout out to all the viewers in the building. Shout out
We
to
got
KBT, the
we got
family.
Rex in here.
Yeah.
We bringing him in.
Oh, he
Shout
down
out.
here. I ain't see him down.
There
Yo,
he is.
Yo, shout out to Rex. What's good, Rex?
Round of
What's
applause for
up, my
Rex.
brother Dreas? Rex, what's the word?
Can't hear you.
Get it.
What up?
What
Man,
up,
where
bro?
you
What's
been
good,
at,
what's good, man?
Hear you
That's-
dropping that knowledge in the chat, bro.
Yeah, we seen you.
I started doing this shit last year in this Discord I was in on like this role playing Discord.
Yeah.
Doing Black History every day. I started dropping a new Black History Month fact.
That's what's
Mhm.
up.
Well,
That's
I had
what's
to
up.
though, because the Discord was full of like little white kids. So I'm like, I gotta educate these little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Let them know, man. Let them
Then I
know.
felt like some of them got annoyed, so that made me want to do it even more.
Mm-hmm.
This shit twice a day now.
There it is, man. Welcome to the knowledge ball,
Welcome to the
man.
knowledge ball.
Y'all talking some real shit, man.
Yo,
We just trying to let people know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Who really invented stuff? Who really runs the world? We're trying to
man,
open some eyes, man. Just like you're trying to open them kids' eyes and let them know who really invented things and stuff like that. We're trying to open eyes also.
Not only that, man. We always learned that knowledge was power.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
But we don't understand that till we grown.
Exactly.
Right.
It was never popular growing up to be fucking smart. It was never popular to be smart. I'm gonna just be honest. All the smart
what-
kids got beat up.
But where they at now? In power.
Running shit.
Man,
Running shit.
running shit, whole companies.
Right.
And
I
then
ain't
guess what?
want to do this in school. I ain't want to do that in school because I wouldn't be cool.
Word. And
But they-
even
they
the
the CEOs.
geniuses, even the geniuses in school is the quietest people in the school, bro.
Yeah.
Because they watching all the foolishness. They can see it.
Oh,
Man,
They got
And they
foresight, not hindsight.
they be tucked
Mhm.
off in the corner and with they face in a book, my nigga, they be reading some shit.
Learning what not to do from everybody else.
I read somewhere in a book that like geniuses were just people that actually remembered shit they did in previous lives and shit. That's why they're geniuses. They just
Yo,
remember stuff
That's
they already
crazy
learned.
too with the genius shit because I was looking at some genius shit, right? Like it was a video where everybody was testing their IQ and they was like, all right, well, we're gonna look at this person. This person was educated and this person was not. And the person that wasn't educated had a higher IQ than the person who was educated.
They have more
Which
common
is crazy. Yeah.
IQ is based on common sense.
IQ is common
and
sense. Yeah.
Reasoning and rationalizing.
Your IQ ain't how much you know, it's your ability to learn.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
comprehension.
Your
Education
ability to
is actually
open your
cool.
mind and stuff and understand.
And that's what they're trying to stop kids. Comprehension is something they're trying to get out of school for real. They want you to know
Right.
the script and that's it.
Mhm.
Just read the script.
Mhm.
They
Yes,
don't.
you're
they-
right. You're
they
right,
don't,
Sister Ja.
Yes, he
they
did.
don't-
Yeah, he did.
And
they
they tell you how
don't encourage.
powerful wisdom was because that shit drove him mad.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Me and Ja was talking about that too. They yo, it's crazy because they locked King Solomon's tomb because they don't want us to know something in there.
Yeah, but that shit drove him mad, bro. You're not supposed to know everything, bro. I don't want to know everything. Y'all gotta know who King Solomon is when you're gonna talk about it. He was the
I want to know
wisest
everything.
man.
I
He
want
was
to
the
know
wisest
everything.
man in the world. Then he started
You
messing
can't-
with them witches.
Yo, try to hide it. Try to hide the knowledge from me. Hide it well.
So,
When King Solomon started messing with them witches, that's when he
did
started going
a-
down.
Bobby asked us a big question, yo. He said, "Will we take an IQ test and bring it on the podcast?"
Ooh,
Yeah, I would.
I
I
take
would.
one.
I'll
I'll
be
take
down
one.
for that.
All we
it.
gonna find out is Monkey the smartest one out of all of us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, we could do that.
Yeah,
Y'all want us to do
right.
that? Let's get some ones in the chat if y'all want us to take an IQ test together.
You are not the father.
Yo, my bad. My
That's the
camera
wrong
is giving me
test,
some
y'all.
issues, y'all.
They was talking about the
Still is.
Y'all heard?
Yo, let's get some ones in the Tay, put up a poll and see who wants us to. Oh damn!
A poll.
Yeah, I
Not
seen
one you
nothing
can
but
spin on either.
ones. You heard?
Put up a poll, Tay, and see who wants us to take an IQ test. Yo, Dad, shut up.
It's not gonna.
I
be
know,
me.
right?
You can assume it's gonna be me, but I guarantee it, the smartest person in this crew, y'all probably not gonna even realize it.
Yeah, it's monkey.
It's Monkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Monkey got the purest heart, bro. There's no way his IQ not higher than ours.
I don't know how to do all of that, man. Get Wicked up in here. He'll teach you.
For real.
I'm dumb as hell.
No, you're not, child. You
Hey.
not though.
Hey, you know the worst
I don't know
thing
nothing. That's
in
what
the
I
world
think.
to be? The worst thing in the world to be is a smart, dumb motherfucker.
Word.
That's
Yeah.
the worst fucking thing to be. A smart
yeah.
dumbass.
That's like a scared motherfucker.
Yeah.
You gotta be
Yeah.
you gotta be afraid of a scared motherfucker than a motherfucker that's not scared.
Yeah.
That's a
Scared,
fact.
scared motherfucker. I always say, real niggas die every day.
Right.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
A scared motherfucker be like,
Pop, pop, pop.
Like, my bad. I was scared.
Everybody said one, so y'all got to do it. I say we with it.
man.
That wasn't even a challenge. I'm ready for that.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
So
long
where we
as
gotta
it's
go take
10
this?
questions.
So when we got to do the test.
Long as it's
I
10
feel like
questions,
people-
I take it.
We probably
think
can find,
we
we
should-
probably can find somebody to
Yeah.
give us the test on the oh, we probably don't want to take it online. Monkey gonna sweat his computer down. It's gonna electrocute him.
Hey, son, I'm about to make that joint go short circuit for real. If you do it live,
Before the next trailer.
Yo, Monkey be having the heat lamp to his head. That's why he be sweating.
It's an iguana lamp.
You go fast. So. Yeah,
Find
as
us
long as
an
it's
IQ.
10 questions, I'll take it, man.
Yeah, find us some
Find
IQ
us one.
test.
Right, we'll take it.
Thanks.
So yo, Rex,
What up?
I mean, you got some more knowledge to throw out there? What's up?
But what do you want to know?
I'm saying we talk about everything, man. We the reason why we so good together is because we can sit there and talk about shit and bounce back our ideas and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That damn
You was telling us
conditioner,
about
bruh.
you work as a mariner.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't been on. I'll be honest with you. I haven't been on a ship in a little while, but that's what I do. Now I send people out on ships.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I did for a living. So when you started talking about maritime law, I'm like, yo, I'm versed in it because that's one of the
Nah,
things they
yeah,
teach us in
that's
the union.
different.
Like, they're like, listen, when you get on that ship,
Be
you in the
careful.
U.S. as far as you on that ship, but if you fuck up when you in open waters or you over here, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Like,
If you get caught with like drugs and stuff, it's a whole
it's
different.
crazy. It's crazy. You're at the mercy of whatever country you're in. Whatever laws they are. If they got laws to where you lose your arm if you do some shit, nigga, that arm is
Ooh.
gone. That's it. It is what it is. I've been on ships to where I was on my first ship I was on. The captain had fucked up. We were going to Brazil and the captain fucked up last time he was there and peeled out before he faced court and shit. So when the company found out that we got a new contract and we was going to Brazil, we had to stop in Gibraltar and get the motherfucker off, because if we went to Brazil with him on the ship, they was taking him to jail, tying the ship up for at least a month, and he was gonna have to go to court for whatever he had to go to court for before. They don't give a fuck where you from. And
That's
the
crazy.
open seas is even crazier, because
Yeah.
international waters, I'll be honest with you,
Yeah.
there is no law. There are, but there isn't. It's
They'll
just
lock you up
basically
indefinitely.
Cause
It's-
who's gonna come?
Nobody.
exactly it's survival of the strongest.
Yeah, who's gonna come?
Survival of the strongest.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The only reason
I couldn't
why
imagine.
people fuck with American ships less is because of our military. I've seen that. Like, I remember being on a convoy in Africa, and it was like we was like 15 ships deep, and they do it for safety so that pirates for like the pirate attack, so that there's always ships coming by and it deters pirates from trying to attack the ship. That shit don't work because every Korean, every fucking Indian, every Filipino ship, you would hear it on the radio like they're calling for help and being attacked. I remember looking over at the captain like, what we gonna do? He's like, get this cargo to where the fuck it gotta go. That's it.
You ever got into a fight with pirates?
Yes.
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 Tell us about it. Tell us
Yeah.
about
Ship
it.
that was attacked twice. I love this story.
Okay.
I tell it
Captain
every time I
Phillips.
do the recruiting too. Let me top off my drink a little bit.
Yeah, do that. about to roll with the
everybody get your blunts ready. This
Yeah, I'm about to pack a little bowl. Let's get right. Let's get right.
I'm about to roll up. Yeah, let's do it.
So, first question I gotta ask:
Alright,
have any of y'all ever
let's
seen
check
that
'em
movie,
out,
Captain
Kay.
Phillips?
Yeah, I see.
Yes.
I am the captain now.
Exactly. Y'all seen it? You know the ship, the Maersk Alabama, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Yeah.
was on that ship.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Now,
Crazy,
it
yo.
wasn't.
How we get you on our show?
Yo, it wasn't during that attack. It was after that. It was 2 years later. But I worked in the engine room, and the chief engineer at the time I was on the ship, he was the first engineer, the first assistant engineer during the attack. Like he was actually on board when they got attacked and shit like that. Cause I remember fucking with him because everybody signed an NDA that they couldn't say shit. So I would always fuck with him and ask him questions, and he would get mad, uncomfortable, and turn red. Like, you know, I can't tell you shit. But he would tell me like little sneak information and shit. But basically, so I'm on that ship, the Maersk Alabama, 2 years later. That shit's like the Golden Goose. All the pirates are mad because of that Captain Phillips incident. That shit made global news. They got on the ship and they got kicked off. I guess their feelings got hurt. Plus, it's just the shit's out there. The ship is still running back and forth in pirate waters. Like the run we go on is we don't come back to the U.S. I flew over to Salalah, Oman, which is right below Saudi Arabia. Oman's the country, Salah's the port. And I stayed at the Hilton there for 4 days to catch the ship because the ship goes from the Middle East to Africa, from the Middle East to Africa. Now, on the Captain Phillips run, right? Maersk is the company that has the contract for that ship. What they told Captain Phillips was, we've got reports of heavy pirate activity in the area. We're suggesting you stay at least 600 miles off the coast of Somalia because we've heard anybody closer than that is getting attacked. If you go within 300 to 200 miles, we've heard is a definite attack, right? But what they don't tell you, and what ship companies and captains will never tell you, is that captains and chief engineers get bonuses, right? You ever seen them ships pulling cargo in and out of port? Like in the US, 85% of what we fucking use and bring comes in by ship. Domestic, anything fucking name brand, that's brought in on a ship. That's not made here. You can look at the tags and see that shit, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So there's a lot of fucking cargo coming, but everything's on a schedule. Walmart needs their goods by a certain time. Target needs their shit by a certain time. Everybody needs their shit by a certain time. If you're late, the way it works with container ships, if you're late and you miss your block to go in, you gotta wait for everybody else who was scheduled to go in, or somebody else who doesn't show up to get that spot. It could be 12 ships ahead of you, all scheduled to be in port for 12 hours apiece. So when you look at that, you like, hold on, that's not even that's like a week. That's more than a fucking week. You're like, hold on, like yeah, like hold on. I'm not even. That's too
a week long line. Good.
Yeah. You like fuck because I missed I was 2 hours late, and so I can't offload all the cargo I got to.
You got a specific time, so you got to go back in the back of the line.
Yep.
Dang.
And the cargo is a lot of fucking money. Like when you carry refrigerated goods, anything that comes in ice cream that has to be put in a refrigerated container, those refrigerated containers start just to rent out start at $500,000, 500 grand. Most of them go for about $1 million. The highest is like $1.5 million, depending on the type of cargo and all that shit. I've been on ships, the Maersk Alabama, that shit carries like 500 of them. Refrigerated containers. So they're on that schedule. They're like, yo, we got do the math.
Damn, 500.
Yeah,
250 million.
Yeah, money. Oh, that's why they pay us so well. Anyway, I'm mad. I really am mad. I stopped shipping, bro. I'm not even gonna get into that. But anyway, Like I make good money sending people to the ships, but if I was still shipping, I'm talking about like 120 grand in 5.5 months.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Put
be
me
telling
on,
kids,
crazy.
every time I do recruiting and I tell kids that shit, I be getting depressed. Like, what the
Man,
fuck?
recruit me, bro.
About to go hop back. Hey, you want a
For
job?
real.
I'll get you in, my nigga.
For real?
Please.
Yeah, I got
Nah,
you.
I'm dead
recruit
ass,
me
bro.
too. I'm
Oh,
out.
my.
All right.
That's
Yo,
what I do.
that ass, like,
out
put
with
us
you.
on.
Bro, that's what I do for a living. You want in, I can definitely get you in. But let me
All
finish the story though.
All right, yeah,
Not
yeah.
for real. So like I said, the schedule is like strict. You got to make it by a certain time. So
Mhm.
they told Captain Phillips, they suggested he stay 600 miles off the coast. But this motherfucker was a shit captain, apparently. Like, I've been on ships with other captains who went to school with him, and other people who work with him, and they just like, he's shit. He's just a shitty fucking captain, and he's bad at his job. So of course
got lucky.
he's behind schedule. So instead of taking their advice and staying 600 miles off the coast, because the run we go on from the Middle East to Africa is like a straight shot. You can make it in a straight shot, and it's like 2 to 3 days. But if you go 600 miles off the coast, you got to make like an L shape. You know what I'm saying? Hit like a right angle. So, and it takes
Right.
more time. He was going to miss his schedule. What they also don't tell you is that for every dollar that captains and chief engineers save the company, they get part of it back in a bonus. Like, I had one chief engineer keep it clean and was like, yo, I'm not letting nobody fuck up my 20G bonus this year. I'm like, that for real? I'm like, but these motherfuckers make like 30, 40 grand a month.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah. Like, it's
That's
fucked
crazy.
up. Like, y'all don't need that shit. But anyway,
Right.
that's neither here nor there. That's another gripe I have. I'll be arguing with the company. That's neither here nor there. So, point being, Captain Phillips is behind schedule. So, he decides he's not just going to go within 600 miles to the coast. His dumb ass is going to go between 300 to 200, like right in the middle, right during the heavy pirate activity to try to get there early. No security team, no nothing. The first ship I was on, the one with the captain that had to go to Brazil, we had to go over through Africa too, right? We stopped over in Djibouti, which is right above Somalia. The security plan for that was we had to tie motherfucking water hoses to the deck because the water hoses shot out at like 200 to 250 pounds of pressure per square inch, and that was supposed to repel the fucking pirates who had assault rifles and RPGs. I remember asking the captain, like, when they pull up, who the fuck is supposed to go out and open up the water hose?
Hey, yo.
I remember dead ass the captain was like, well, y'all are. And I said, I guess we just gonna get caught, Captain. This ain't no fucking way I'm going out there. He was like, you let
Nah, he tripping.
option? I looked at him like, nigga, is that a real fucking question? Hell yeah.
Y'all don't get no guns?
The only person on the ship with a gun is a captain, and that's in case of mutiny.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
that's fucked.
That's fucking crazy.
No harpoons, no
The only person on
nothing.
the ship with a captain
No,
is a
nothing.
with a
How
gun.
you guys supposed to fight back if the pirates get on?
So, all right. So here I'm gonna get to that. Right. So, whatchamacallit? So that was my first ship. So I knew we had the bullshit security plan. There was the Captain's Phillip incident. Was probably the same shit. That's why the pirates were able to get on. They did that, the whole I am the captain now, the SEALs. But again, within hours, the Navy SEALs responded. They got there, shot the motherfuckers up, got them off. Now, every ship that goes into like the Gulf of Aden and in the pirate waters has an ex-Navy SEAL security team on board. Like when I was on board, it was a company called Triton Security, and it was 5 of them on board. It was 4 security team members and 1 security team leader, right? And they were all ex-military. So we're back and forth on the ship, working, you know what I'm saying, getting money. Africa's fucking beautiful. When I retire, I'm retiring in Africa. Like, that's legit my plan. I want to open
Yeah.
I already know where you going.
What part?
I already know where you're going.
I'm good in Kenya. I'll take Ghana.
Gambia.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say Ghana. I knew you were gonna say Ghana.
Kenya, East or West Coast, I'm good either place. I just need to be near one of the fucking beaches
Bruh,
because I love
You know how much money you have to, like, man, you don't even have to have like no money
No.
going to Ghana.
I know.
I know, man.
That's part of the retirement plan, bro.
Nah, my peoples are from Ghana. They tell me about that shit all the time, bro. You can have,
I'm gonna open a little hotel. Just make my
bro. You
retirement.
can have like 5 armored vehicles over there, bro.
Yeah.
You would
I
never.
even thought
You would. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I even thought about Lagos,
Lagos,
Nigeria.
Okay.
It's a little bit more dangerous, but it's got a little nightlife and shit.
Yeah.
Money
Yeah. No, I know exactly you're gonna say Ghana, man.
I'm going to Africa. I fucking love it over there.
Yeah, I want to get out. I want to get out of the United States.
I love
Trust
everything
and
about
believe.
it over there. You go there, you're not gonna want to come back. You're not gonna want
I've
to come
heard.
back.
We're gonna be doing this podcast from another country.
Ain't no
One of the textbooks about Africa is a fucking lie, man.
Yes,
Whatever
it
you
is.
learned in school is a lie. It's the most beautiful, one of the most cultured places in the fucking world. Cultures predating Europe.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
History.
Remember, I mean, they all brainwashed us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the people. If you an ass man, oh, that's the birthplace of it. Where that shit
Word.
come from?
Look, raise my hand right here.
God.
I am that guy. I am that guy.
Motherfuckers walking around with patio tables on their back. Like, god damn.
No way.
Fuck.
You can say you can put a cup. You can put a cup.
What
You can put 2 cups.
I've done that shit in the club before on accident. Like, oh my bad. I ain't doing shit. Sorry.
Oh, that's funny.
It's enough room. It's enough room right there.
Right.
The fucking
That's
niggas, they don't
funny.
even get mad. Like, hey, what you doing? Like, oh, they laughing off. Ah, and they joke. Do a little shade. I'm like, oh man, I love it over here.
Yo, it's crazy because women from different countries are different too. Their attitudes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
they accept.
Oh,
Yo, they
fuck
accept that shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said,
Not like
I'm
accept, like,
going
but
back. I'm going back.
Yeah, you sound like a sexist pig, Monkey.
yeah, that kind of did sound like really bad right there.
You did.
I ain't
They
gonna lie to
accept
you.
that
Like,
shit.
that really.
I can go over
that
there and
really-
put my foot on their neck.
That shit.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, no,
Take
no,
it. Take
no,
That's how you know he 5'0".
Take it like the top G.
That's how you know he 5'0".
no. Y'all, stop. Y'all don't paint me a bad name right
Take
now.
that
Nah,
shit.
not even you like that.
Alright,
Lucky
let me
out here
finish this up,
fooling
though.
y'all.
Let me finish. Let me get back to the story.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So wait, all right. So yeah, we over there. We're going back and forth between Salalah and Mombasa, Kenya. And every once in a while, like we would stop in Djibouti again or hit Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. We went there a couple times, right? But that was the main thing. So when we were going, we couldn't go. The company, there was no suggestion of staying 600 miles off the coast. That was the orders from the company. If the captain went further inside of that, he was getting fired, terminated. Like that was it. So we kept having, instead of it being a 3-day trip, it was now like a 7-day trip. Not too bad, because still when we get there, we're there for a week too. So, you know, you still get 7 days in port. Anyway.
Damn.
Captains, we had 2 captains that were really good. During this particular incident, happens to be a little slow. When we got to Oman, there was a ship there that was late pulling out. So when we got in our spot, but we got in later than we were supposed to, so we was a little behind schedule. So coming back, captain calls the company, hey, look, we're a little behind schedule. We got like 550, we got over like 2,000 fucking containers or some shit on board, like over 1,000 containers easy. Over 550 refrigerated containers on board. So it's big money on the ship right now. And it's hot. We're crossing the equator. Like it's 130 degrees at 8 a.m. when I start work.
Damn.
The engine room is always hot. I've been in the engine room. I'm talking about like by noon, it's 150, 155 degrees in the engine room when you're working. Where they like make sure you take breaks every 2 to 5 minutes, drink plenty of water, all that shit, right?
Damn, every 2 to 5 minutes you take a break.
Yeah, you
got
gotta
to.
take a water
5
break.
minutes?
Got to, yeah, you got to.
It's 150 degrees. Like
Yeah.
money, I kid you not. swear to God.
I'm still
On
trying
my
to
grandmother,
comprehend
on my
150
grandmother,
degrees.
bro. 150 degrees. I've been in. I'm like, yo, this shit like it's about to break the thermostat.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
The first is like make sure you drink water every 5 minutes and take a break if you come in the ECR and get some fucking air conditioning when you need to, because if you fall out, that's big money they gotta pay too.
Plus, we gonna get you out. You in the engine room.
Right though.
I like the engine room, man. I like getting my hands dirty and fixing shit. Learning how to, you know what I'm saying? Push it together.
If you fall in the engine room, your back gonna sizzle, ain't it?
It depends. On that shit, yeah. Yeah. But not everywhere. You know,
Hey,
some
Bo-
shit.
hey,
I
Bobby
was on a
said.
ship.
Bobby said.
The last ship I was on was in Northern Europe. That shit was so cold that I was wearing a jacket and gloves in the engine room because it was freezing down there. Like it was that fucking. It was January in Northern Europe. Like I'm talking about like Estonia, you know, like Northern Europe.
Bobby said, "What the fuck you do in 2 minutes?"
Right. Yeah, he said, "What you do in 2 minutes?"
We teach y'all how to roll blunts on here too.
Yeah,
Right,
anyway,
smoke
so
that
anyway.
caterpillar leg.
we going back and forth, right? The captain calls the company, tells them, look, we're slow or we're behind, and we're not gonna make the fucking trip if we follow the course. do we have permission to go a little bit closer? They say, yeah. We don't even go 300 miles off the coast. We were just outside of 300 miles off the coast, right? Coming in, it's like fucking, what is it like? It's like sunset. But again, we're right on the equator. So when the sun is setting, it's right off the water and it's reflecting off the water. Like if you've ever been on a ship or a boat out in the sunshine, you know, sometimes it's hard to look at that water because the fucking sun reflects off of it. It's like a mirror. And that shit blinds you. So the sun is reflecting off the water. It's bright as shit. So Captain has sunglasses on and all that, but you still can't see nothing. And he's driving. We have a crane on the ship to help with fucking cargo when we get in the port. The crane just happened to block the sun a little bit to where the captain can see on the side of the ship. So on the side of the ship, he sees this little fucking skiff, this little boat pulling up. So he rings this alarm. It's a pirate alarm, right? Now we practice pirate drills every week, like every week. I still could do that fucking drill. I know with a mustard, the whole shit, like the back of my hand. We did that shit every week that I was on that ship, right? I'm in the engine room, me and the second engineer. We're the only ones down there at this time. We hear this alarm go off. Now, we don't know what the fuck alarm it is. The captain never rang the alarm during the drill because he didn't want it to be like the boy who cried wolf. Like when we heard it go off and it was real, we would think it was fake and not respond like we were supposed to, right?
Right.
So he ain't never set the alarm. So when we hear this alarm, we both look at each other like, yo, what the fuck is this? The first thing that we think of is the carbon dioxide system. Because in the engine room, you got grease, you got a whole bunch of shit down there that could cause a fire, spontaneously combust. A lot of areas you can't get to. They got a carbon dioxide system to put out the fire. So we think that's what the fuck it is, right? It's not that.
Right.
We run upstairs quick as fuck because we like, yo, they about to dump CO2. And if we're not out of here, we're going to end up dying of asphyxiation. We got to get the fuck out of here, right? We beat feet, run upstairs to the engine control room. Ain't nobody in there. So we like, where the fuck is everybody? So we go up to the main deck. We still don't see none of the engineers or nobody, but on the main deck, we see all the ABs and all this shit, right? So everybody's standing around because nobody knows what the fuck this alarm is that's going off. We all like, yo, What is this shit? What is this shit? Finally, the chief mate, who's a woman, comes down the ladder, well, the steps and shit. And she's looking at us. She's like, why the fuck are all y'all standing there? Pirates!
Yo.
Voice just
What
like
does
that, though. The
mean,
high
though?
shoe, the whole shit. Like that shit was out of a cartoon. You want to laugh at first, but the shit sunk in. I'm like, this bitch just said pirates. So we all go to our muster station where we got to meet up and shit. Like, so the captain can take a head count and make sure everybody's accounted for. So we go to the muster station, everybody's accounted for. Then we got to lock down the house. You ever seen a ship? You ever seen like the tall part that stands out above the rest of the ship? That's called the house. That's where you live. That's where you basically work. The rest of the ship is all cargo. So we lock down the house. We go lock down the bridge, start the top deck, and work our way down. And it's like a bunch of different groups, like a bunch of coordinated teams to lock down the house. When we practice the drill, the captain wants us to do it in about 60 seconds. Normally, if we're good, we get into like 50, right? We did this shit, no lie, swear to God, this shit was like 33 seconds. By the time we started to the time we finished. Now we're in the engine control room, and it's called the ECR, and it's the most safest room in the whole ship. Because there's one way in the front, one way out the back. They're both 6-inch steel doors, and they only lock from the inside. So once you lock them, no one can get in, no one can fuck with you, right? That's where most of the crew ended up going during the first attack with Captain Phillips. So we're all down there, locked in, and there's a closed circuit TV on board the ship. Third engineer pulls it up on the computer down there so we can see this TV. Now, up on the main deck, on the bridge steering, it's the captain, he's not steering, and one AB who's steering the ship. The captain's giving him the orders. Next to the captain is the security team leader, right? And he's giving the orders to the security team. Out on the bridge wing is the security team with AR-15s or whatever fucking assault rifles they had, and they're just dumping. Like you can see them from the angle, they're letting go. The shells is flying loose, and these motherfuckers is just letting shells fly. I'm like, damn, they really shooting this shit the fuck up. Out of nowhere, this little bald head motherfucker like me walks by out the screen with some big shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that he's got? The third assistant engineer like, that's that AA-12 shotgun. I'm like, wait, you mean that automatic shit? Like the big shit Terry Crews had.
Oh,
yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
I love that's one of my favorite guns.
Yo.
Yo, woo, that shit. I tried to ask him if I could.
It was
hold
loud,
Like,
right?
Nah. That shit is heavy than a motherfucker.
For real.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what?
For
So
real.
I'm like, what the fuck is he doing with that? They're like, he's the close combat guy or the close quarters guy.
Yeah, come get some.
If they manage to make it on board, he's the one to
Oh,
go
he
down and
taking
greet
them
them.
out.
I'm
He
like,
taking them
that
out.
shit. Oh,
That
fuck
shit blowing them. That blowing them off the ship.
Yeah, yo.
For real. You're gonna see him flying.
So they're still dumping outside, and he's just walking back and forth like he's itching to
He
go.
ready.
He's hoping they get close, right? They're dumping it up, and out of nowhere, all you hear one of them go, RPG! Then all three of them turn in one direction and start lighting that shit up. Come to find out, a dude literally had an RPG. They shot, I think they killed him because he fell over and the ship veered off.
He got on the
Damn.
boat. He got
No,
on
they
the
didn't get
boat.
on the boat.
Oh,
They
They were still on the
towards us.
boat.
Yeah, but he was aiming towards the boat, and they were like RPG. And I remember seeing the story in CNN like a few days later. But yeah, they shot him the fuck up. He peeled over. According to the security team, what happened is once he peeled over, the driver, I guess, was like, because he was next to the driver. I guess the driver was like, "Fuck this." The driver peeled off. And about 10 minutes later, we got the all clear, and we came out of the engine control room. And that was the first time we was attacked by pirates.
Damn, Taylor went the job no more.
Second time, it wasn't as exciting.
I like it. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's not exciting to me.
No, that was the first
That
one. I said
sounds
the
hella
second time. The second time was. I'm talking about the second time I got attacked. It wasn't as exciting. I was attacked twice.
Twice.
Yeah. Same ship. The second time it was late at night. Though, it was like midnight.
They need to change the name of that movie to the name of that ship.
For real. For real.
Yo, he's still facing lawsuits and shit behind that shit too, man.
Yeah.
Who?
bro.
The captain?
His story is not the truth. Yeah, his story is. He's the reason why the ship got captured. His story is
Right.
not the truth. The bosun
Right.
of that shit. No, unlicensed dude, one of my people, the bosun is actually the hero. This motherfucker was climbing through vents and shit like Rambo with screwdrivers and shit, stabbing the fucking pirates and shit, and bringing food down to the people in the control room. Like if you
Right.
talk to anybody who actually went through it, the captain fucked up, but he's the captain.
You get the credit.
Yeah, he
Oh,
fucked up.
and you know I was gonna say they over glorified the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like way over glorified that shit. You know how they do.
They pulled his books off the shelf and the whole shit. Once that they found out the lawsuit was pending and all that, he lost all that. Yeah, they're like, nah, we're not putting this shit out. You don't realize you fucked it. You fucked that.
like fuck that nigga.
What I do in the engine room in 2 minutes? What you mean in 2 minutes? I did a lot in the engine. Oh, you want to know what I did in 2 minutes? Or I'm lost, Bobby.
Yeah, because he's talking about you taking the breaks in between. He wants to know what you doing in between those breaks.
No, what are you doing while you're working?
Oh,
He said, yeah.
Oh,
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
yeah. So basically, honestly, I work. Like if I'd clean strainers, I might repair a pump, but I keep the pump close to the water fountain. Or I'd start to repair it, and I just during those days I fuck off. Like fuck you, motherfucker. It's 150 degrees. Nigga.
Right.
Like
I'm conserving energy.
you know what I'm saying? You taking breaks, I'm gonna take a fucking break.
Right.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
They say you got to take a break, man. They said you're
Word.
gonna fall
Yeah.
out if you don't.
Word.
That's
The
crazy.
best boss I ever had for overtime. You want to know what I got for overtime? This motherfucker was like, hey, go to the bar, or like the duty-free bar. At every dock, they have a duty-free bar. You don't pay taxes on the shit, right? So go to the duty-free, give me a case of Heineken. We're in Africa. The nigga gave me like $50. I can get whatever you want. I said, we're in Africa. You know that case is only like $15, right? Okay.
That's crazy.
Yep, that was my overtime work. I brought him his case, bought myself a fifth of fucking Bombay Sav, and went to town.
Hey, no cap.
That's dope. Yeah,
No cap.
I'm
Let's
gonna holler
go.
at you, Dreads, because
No,
For
dead
real.
ass. If you want it, I get you. It's a tough job. It's a
Okay.
lonely job too. You want to ship, but
Well, I want to know what
get
the
to travel
process
the
is.
world.
Send it-
I promise you, you get to travel the world. I've been to like 13 different countries,
yeah, I'm trying to
everywhere from Brazil and Argentina to Africa to Northern Europe, Dubai. Been all over this bitch.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it.
Nobody want to be in the U.S.
And it's good
No,
money.
Nobody,
I want to get up out of here too, man.
I want to be going, yo.
It's good money.
I ain't lying. Like I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm ready.
What you gotta
Yo,
do
Hey,
though.
y'all got
Yo,
my stream in
Rex.
Discord. I'm that's it. If y'all really want it, I can put y'all
Yo,
on.
Rex, they got Wi-Fi.
We just got it in the contracts last year. So every
nice.
ship is
Then
supposed
we
to have
good
it figured
then.
out
We good. As long as I got
Yeah, we good.
Wi-Fi.
by the end of this year.
So where are you right
A
now,
lot of
Rex?
the Coast Guard ships have them. but the ones that go foreign still are working on it. The Maersk, Alabama, believe it or not, has internet. Like you could go on Facebook and all that shit on it.
Wow.
Okay. That's
They
all
shut
we
it
need.
down because dumbasses after that incident, you can't tell nobody where you're at, and motherfuckers would have girlfriends in Africa, and they would be telling them, "Hey, we're getting ready to pull in," and the company would see that and shut the shit down. Like we told you, stop fucking telling people where we are.
Yeah. But we can record. We can record though.
Wow.
Like, yo, this motherfucker, I know this motherfucker, no lie, this motherfucker was making about at the time again. This is I'm talking about on this ship was like 13 years ago when I was on this shit. What year is this? 2023? Yeah.
2023.
Ooh, fuck. Yeah, this is that long ago, right? This motherfucker at that time was making about $8,000 a month on the ship.
Mm.
And he was going broke. He had a girlfriend over there. He would take out $2,000 in the drawer when we got to Africa of his own money. We'd be there for 7 days. By day 4 or 5, he was borrowing money. Like,
Damn, for real?
yeah, but he fell in love. Everybody did. Oh my god, I didn't, because I felt like I'm like, nah, I'm not about to. And a couple of us kept our heads, but I man, I'm telling you, you just gotta go there. You'll see it. You're like, I realize what the fuck he was talking about.
It's a whole other ballgame.
The whole shit, the whole setup, the whole fucking setup.
My bad. I forgot to ask you where are you at right now currently?
I work. Well, right now I'm in South Jersey. I live in South Jersey. I work in Philadelphia.
Oh, see, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought you was in a ship. I don't know what that little circle thing in the background over there behind the curtain is. Like, I didn't know.
I just bought a pulley system. I just bought a little pulley system, so I could do a little workout.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice. I'm
I was
in
actually
Jersey.
looking it up when you said come in the fucking chat. I was about to be like, no, I'm busy, but I like the conversation.
That's what's
Yeah,
up. That's
word.
what's up. We glad you
We
came on.
appreciate that, man.
We enjoyed your conversation.
Glad you invited me. I told you
yeah.
before, Con. I told you, man. That shit.
Con, you
Hey,
alright,
say I
bro?
don't think he's acting because she
Holding
gets
his
the
eye.
job.
Somebody punching your eye, Corn?
You frozen like that?
He's
frozen.
frozen with his eye. Holding
He's
his
frozen.
eye like that. That's some Illuminati shit
Yeah,
right there.
bruh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's gone
Whoa. Damn,
Here
now
we
he's
go,
a
bro.
black. Now he's a
Yeah, bro.
Okay. They got him.
I think the bootleg got him, yo.
I'm telling you, they be
They
trying to
got
get us.
For real,
Every
they
time
almost
we
got
talk-
me the other day.
Every time we talking about some deep shit.
For real.
So all right, so in this on the podcast we talk about like conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Do you believe in conspiracy theories?
Do you
Some
have
of
any? What you
Huh?
got?
What happened?
What
Do
you got?
have any of your own?
None that I created.
I mean, of course you didn't
No, I
create
mean,
them.
yeah. We didn't create all of them either.
We be looking at you crazy right now.
But yeah, no,
Right.
like the shit for like all right, conspiracy theory. Even aside from the actual first president of the United States, there's several black presidents we've had that aren't acknowledged.
Talk to us.
You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go.
Since we were talking about that before.
Right.
Like I said, I mentioned Roosevelt because I know that was one of them. He's definitely doesn't deny his native heritage because for whatever reason, Native American seems to be cooler or easier to fucking say than
Yeah.
black.
But what about
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what about Abraham Lincoln?
Yep. There's a few. Oh, was it Eisenhower?
Oh, really? I know.
Yeah.
The white.
The white. The
Yeah.
white. Yeah. The white wasn't all the
Oh,
white.
he's black and white. Okay.
Wow. That's
He was
interesting.
Octoroon, if I'm not mistaken.
But that's why I said with that young lady who was the richest young lady in the world for a moment, it wasn't unheard of for them to change black people into white people. They loved the black and white camera back then. You could look at I'm telling you.
Yeah, you
white
could say,
people
you
and
could
black
say
people
that
look
they
the
were
same.
white and they probably was black back then.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You could look at some white people and be like, "You sure that's a white man?"
That's a fact.
Big facts.
Underexposed.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to all the viewers. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to everybody that we dropped.
Rex, you've been on the water and stuff. Have you ever seen, experienced anything weird on the water?
That's
Nah.
a very broad question.
Nah.
I mean, it's not broad
No, I
because
kinda
you know
know
what I'm saying. like I said, it's 80% of the ocean that hasn't been explored yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when he goes out there, he kind of sticks to one route though.
Nah.
It's
Yeah,
still
this
going,
shipping
it's still
lanes, but
going to
that shit's all
international
over.
waters, right? You're going to international waters, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every ship I've been on was out of the U.S. I never took a ship. I didn't want to stay close to the U.S. I seen the U.S.
So you'd have been on open waters.
Yeah.
We covered that, Bobby.
Yes, I've crossed the
Yeah.
Atlantic. I've been on a ship taking 7 days going back and forth across the Atlantic. I've been through the Mediterranean. I've been through the Northern Sea and the Baltic up in Northern Europe. I've been through the Indian Ocean.
Yeah,
I've been through the Southern Atlantic.
And how long does it take to get from the U.S. to Africa on ship?
Depends on where you're going. From the U.S. to the west coast of Africa, a week or less, depending on how fast the ship is going. You could probably get there in about 6 days if you're moving. Average is probably going to be about a good 7 days, and you can get to the west coast of Africa.
Okay.
That's real.
That sound bad.
It's almost 2 a.m. We've been going hard, y'all. You know, folks got jobs and all that. Yo, shout out to everybody that's still stuck in here with us. You know what I mean? We appreciate
I believe
you.
we back up on here tomorrow. I think. I'm not sure. Let me check the schedule.
Yeah,
I think
1 o'clock,
we
right?
got one opening
Yeah,
in the
we
morning
here.
on Clubhouse. Yo, definitely be checking the Clubhouse out, man. We be over there every morning. You know what I mean? We've been over there thinking it.
Yeah, we have been over there too. Yeah, we definitely be over there.
Yes, black people did start the Republicans Party, Bobby.
Yeah, we know that, Bobby. We been covered that.
We on it. We on it.
You said
Bobby.
they didn't, Rex?
No, I said they did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Oh, he was about to be like, hold up, Rex. He was about to say, hold up, sit you down.
The whole fucking change happened with Lincoln.
Shout out to One Wing
Lincoln,
Angel giving us
that was the start of the
biddies.
change of
Anybody
the
looking at the
Party.
chat, y'all?
Nah,
got
they ain't been
biddies.
looking at the chat.
We got biddies.
I mean, I've been looking at the
Look,
chat.
speak on these biddies that we got.
the conversation been so good, man.
Yeah, I
Forgot we
know.
was even streaming.
Yo, it's not that we ignoring y'all and stuff like that. We just be talking about some deep stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to get somebody to watch our chat.
Yeah.
For sure. We gotta come with a sound
Tay, I ain't
alert
even
or
see you.
something.
My bad. If you want a job, hit me up.
Yeah. Tay said she
We
don't
gonna
want it no more. Look, keep looking down. She said nah.
Right, she
forget
said-
it. I'm good. After your story,
can't do
she
that.
changed her mind.
For real. Yeah.
You're not a good recruiter. You don't sound good.
There's gonna be
Fucking up on my
pirates.
job, shit.
It's gonna be pirates. They're gonna be shooting at you, bang, 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 but you don't get a gun. Though.
I'll be honest with you, I miss that shit. I go right back to that ship in a heartbeat.
Nah, that shit seems
Yeah, that's
fun.
Without
I
a
like
doubt.
that
in
shit.
front of me too.
Yo.
I never been on a boat anyway.
If I had to go back out to sea right now and they were like, you could pick any ship, I'd be like, I'll take that Maersk, Alabama if it's available, please and thank you.
Mhm.
Don't fuck
Yeah,
about
that's
them pirates.
crazy.
Don't fuck about them pirates. I'm good. They're not getting to us. And I love where that shit goes. Dar el Salaam in Tanzania. Ooh, that's a good time.
So they do it all the time. Like you constantly get bombarded.
Nah. They caught us that one time because we would go. Usually when we go in the convoy, like I said, they don't fuck with the American ship. They know we have security and we have a navy. We'll call. We have bases all over the fucking world.
Yeah, that's
Right.
a
I've been to a bunch of US bases
Yeah.
all over the world. We
Yeah,
got
he'll
bases
bust your
all
ass
over
on that
Africa.
seat. I ain't gonna hold you.
They don't really fuck with us. They want the Maersk, Alabama, because that ship got away. But I've been on a few ships that been over. They don't fuck with American ships like that. Filipino, like I said, Filipino ships get captured. Korean ships, Indian ships. Those are the top three. Those were the
They
top.
get captured.
Yeah, like
Wow.
they be taken
Top to get
Somalia,
captured.
like taken to Somalia. The crew's taken, and they do whatever the fuck they do, and they sell the ship back to the company, and then they sell the crew back to the company.
That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Now, what's crazy is when that shit happens, they buy the ship back first, and then they buy the crew months later.
Oh wow.
With the logic being, they gotta make the money from the ship to buy the crew.
Facts.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, shit's fucked up. Shit's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Wow.
The secretary treasurer of our union is like the vice president of ITF, International Trade Transportation Federation. So like a lot of times when ships, like when ships when mariners are being fucked over at sea, they're in port, they can't get off, they can't get relieved, shit like that. Like it's him and the ITF, which isn't our union, but just another board that he's a part of. They go in and they help him out. They bring food, they get lawyers, all that kind of shit, right? So because he's the secretary treasurer, like the number 3 guy in our union, we do have somewhat of a relationship with the ITF. Like there's been a couple ships that were laid up in Philly from the Ukraine that it was fucked up because the whole war started and shit. And so like the company who owned the ship stopped paying the fucking captain and the crew and just backed out, and they sold it to another company that didn't pay them shit. So you had people who were working for months not getting paid. They weren't paying food stores and none of that. It was basically starving. We had to bring them blankets. It was a fucked up situation, but they try to take care of mariners and shit like that. And that's what the ITF does.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I gotta get up out of here, man. Shout out to everybody that came through the TKB podcast, man. And I appreciate all my brothers. Salute to Dreas, my man. You heard, I'm be tapping in with you. And, you know, shout out to TKB, man. And TKB, we trust, you heard. Shout out to Jazzy and KDT, man. I'm out of here, though.
All right, Con.
Oh, man, shout out to everybody. Yo, Con. Yo, good night, my man.
You already know it, man. It ain't gonna be a good night. It's just I see you later, you heard?
Yes, sir.
Facts.
I'll see you on Clubhouse tomorrow morning, right?
Word, man. I'll be hitting y'all when I'm coming to the house. You know that.
All right.
Like that. Peace.
All right, so let's do One Wing. He threw us some biddies and stuff.
He live right now?
Yeah, he
Let's
is.
do it.
He got 6
One Wing.
viewers.
Is he in the chat? You in the chat,
Yeah.
One Wing?
I don't think One Wing's in the chat. If y'all in One Wing's channel, can you let him know we're trying to raid him and we need him to lower his standards to for the raid.
I'm about to tell him.
I appreciate y'all inviting me.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
Nah,
man.
bro.
We appreciate
We
you for
glad
coming
you
on.
came. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big shout out to you, my man.
This is the type of essence we want to bring on the show.
Yeah.
We want to bring new people. We want to bring people that bring something to the show.
Yeah, all the way. For real. I mean, and this is a whole nother light. We talk about somebody who's been on a ship, man. You know, and seen some combat. Like that shit crazy.
I didn't see combat. I wasn't fighting.
He wasn't fighting. He like, but he saw them letting off. Though.
I'm saying yeah.
You saw that.
I wasn't trying to shoot shit. Fuck that.
That's what you got the Navy for. The Navy, the Marines. That's what they for there.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Like he's like,
I said
y'all got it.
Yeah, shout out to One Wing. He dropped us some biddies and stuff. We about to raid out to him.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Emoji. Shout out to Jazzy. Shout out to Dang It Bobby. Shout out to True Legit. She was here earlier. Shout out. I'm not gonna remember everybody, but shout out to Theology. Cabby Goon. Damn near. We got Rex right here. Shout out to my man Rex. You know what I'm saying? Like we got man people in here. Oh, John. Hopefully she didn't fall asleep. But yo, John.
Yo, if you ever want to come back on, you got something to say, let us know.
I appreciate that. Y'all keep having conversations like this.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yo, we always be having conversations like this. Check
I
out
like
our,
this
our
shit. I like this
shit.
I like this shit.
They always.
Listen, we really trying to take this to the next level. Like we trying to get on Rumble where it's more uncensored and stuff like that. We're trying to do a virtual podcast where we're in VR.
Yeah.
So we trying to do a whole bunch of stuff.
I told you, that's the only reason why I built that's part of the reason why I ain't been around either, because I bought all the pieces, I had it about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I tried to put it together. I had to stream, and I thought it was fixed, and I ended up fucking my shit up.
Wait, what was wrong with it?
I just had to finish putting it together, and once I figured it out and put it together, I had it turned on and all that. But my dumb ass, I had a water cooler for my my CPU, and I forgot to take the plastic off the back.
Oh.
So I had this shit on and it's running and the temperature getting hot as fuck.
Yeah, because it's not.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why is my shit getting hot? I took all this shit
Did you
apart.
burn out the CPU?
Nah, so listen. I took everything apart, right? I don't think I did. I don't know. I took everything apart. I didn't realize it's the plastic. I took that off. I'm like, I'm an asshole. But when I put it back, I had a small copper shim. My CPU was delidded already. And I had a small copper shim I tried to put under the lid like an asshole, and it was too much. Yeah, I put it back and ended up bending some of the pins on the motherboard.
Oh, you mean on the CPU?
Yeah.
Is it brand new?
No, on the motherboard and the CPU.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is what happened. So my shit got fucked up, right? So I buy.
Yeah.
I can't fix it. I can't straighten the pins out. I take it to the repair shop.
How much did you just pay for that CPU?
Nah, I had the CPU.
Oh,
And I got
okay.
it for less than what it
say,
cost. I got it for less than what it cost. I only paid like $350 for it.
Yeah.
I caught it still.
Okay.
Still.
Nah, that's a still.
So, and the reason why is because it was delidded and the dude had trouble selling it at the full price because people like, you already delidded it. So he sold it at a discount and I was like, I'm gonna grab it. Fuck it. If it's garbage thing, I'll just wait a few months and it's $350. I spend more than that a month on weed. Like I could.
Right.
So I broke the shit basically. Took it to the repair shop. They said it. They didn't think it's the motherboard, so I bought a new motherboard to see if that's what it was. They tried it. They're like, yeah, everything else is working, but it ain't just the motherboard. Apparently, it's the CPU too. So I'm like,
Fit them pins.
fuck. So I bought a new CPU, and then they put it together, and then that's when I brought it home, and then that's when I came back.
But now you're straight.
Yeah. And I did that just basically because I've been wanting to stream VR, but my laptop wasn't up to it with the VR and the stream.
Yeah.
Listen, I had a situation with my PC, right? I've been having it for a while. And I usually leave it on because I'm like, it's not gonna happen, nothing gonna happen. So one day my shit just, I'm like, I'm over here like tapping shit, trying to turn everything. I'm like, yo, what happened? I'm like, and I was supposed to stream that day, so I'm like, I immediately went to Micro Center because I'm like, it's either got to be the power supply or the motherboard. I had a brand new power supply, never used it, so I was like, it's got to be the motherboard. So I went to Micro Center, got me a motherboard, but it came with a CPU. So I'm like, all right, I threw in the motherboard, boom, boom, boom. Mind you, I had the Ryzen 9 5950. It cost me like $1,000 for that CPU. So I took the other CPU they had just to test it, and I put it in or whatever. And I'm like, so I put it in, I'm testing it, nothing's turning it on. I'm like, fuck, what's going on? So I start rewiring it and everything. So finally it comes on. And when I take everything apart, I bent the pins for the CPU because I pushed down on it too much. When I put the
you ain't supposed to push on it at all.
When I put the cooler on, it pushed down too hard and it bent the pins. So, bro, you know what I did? I went to Micro Center and I told them it was dead on arrival.
Hey, Rex, you use a 2 PC setup or one?
Just one.
You got a laptop too?
Yeah.
You should try to set up that
2
PC setup.
The 2 PC setup is great.
Yeah.
But if you have wired though, not wired.
Yeah, you got to keep it wired. Keep it wired. And use a 2 PC setup. It takes the strain from your stream off of your game.
You can use your laptop to stream, and you could use your gaming PC just to game on.
Yeah.
And it's a whole lot different.
A whole lot different. I got a Nitro. I stream off a Nitro 5, and my PC is like decked out.
Yeah. I got a gaming PC, and then I got a server that I stream off of.
Yeah, it makes it way smoother. Take the pressure right off it.
Yeah, we can show you how to do it if you want on the TKB podcast.
Say, those guys right there, they will help you out. They know the shits.
Yeah,
you can use a capture card, use a capture rod, move your game image and your sound over to.
Do you play PC games or console?
I play PC and I play Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you
It's the
can use
same
captive
the same concept that you use with the Xbox. Same mechanic, same functionality. Same thing you do with the Xbox into your PC. Same concept.
Yo, One Wing is in the chat. Ask him if he's ready.
Huh.
You ready, Wayne?
bro?
You ready?
Ask him if
go.
he's ready. Yo, you ready?
Right. He wants us to ask. He's like Flex is like you guys.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready, y'all. Let me get out of here.
And he just dropped some biddies. Let's go.
Thank you, One Wing, for the biddy, man. Shout out to One Wing.
Ah, my God.
Yo,
All
thank
right,
you for all the love, man. Yo, thank you,
appreciate
y'all,
that.
for all y'all coming through, man. TKB podcast. Lift it up like a spoon.
I'll take this. Let's try
Thank you. Please protect it. Thank you. That's all I'm here for.
You want to bang my fucking... You want...